son of a bitch.
You won't dare.
You won't. I won't
Unmute us.
dare. Oh, here I like the glass you chose. Actually, you ever had a Jupiler?
Have you?
Have you ever had-
You wouldn't dare unmute our mics.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't dare.
That's the wrong.
That is the wrong. Wow, look at that.
Ooh.
That was something. Okay, we're just gonna start the show again.
We're just gonna start it again.
Yeah, fuck it. We're starting it again. Fuck that guy.
Which one is it?
It should be the. It should be the pod, the first one. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That's how it works.
You need to label these better.
What do we? I need to label them better.
You need to label these better. I don't know what's going on. I can't read.
You can't read.
I can't read what it says in these tiny little buttons.
Okay, right. No, you do set pictures. Maybe
Do that.
Yeah,
Like an anus.
I will stick.
A butthole.
Right.
No, that's the same thing.
That's the same thing.
An anus. A
Right.
taint. No, wait. The pod button should be 2 taints, 2 anuses, because there's 2 of us. And we present the show as a duo.
I have hit the wrong playlist.
Oh my god, we're gonna get scooped. We're gonna get scooped.
Gonna get pure scooped.
We're already on the bonus stage, boys.
We're already on the bonus stage, by the way.
Christ. Well, we're sorry, we're doing stuff. Actually, I'm just gonna turn this off.
It's so you want me to like just swap out the pictures? I can do that.
Yes.
Right. You know what? Set me a picture what you would like to be the pod, the screen on screen, and whatever, and I can do that.
Okay.
Because there's a little programmable.
Because I am stupid. I am straight up stupid, and I don't know
put
what
word
these
in
mean.
there so you'd read it.
But like the words don't necessarily make sense. They're
okay. What if I put pod main screen?
Just I don't know. Home.
Also, do you like our
look at
new refreshed synth music for the background? I think it's quite tight.
Have we changed again?
We haven't changed again. No, our wonderful supplier Harris Heller, who does all these copyright-free music for Twitch and YouTube, has rejuvenated and put in a bunch of new albums in here.
Sweet as.
So he's a good lad. He doesn't care who the fuck I am though. He doesn't know who the fuck I am.
But he will eventually when people start telling him.
People just tell us like,
Boy,
Harris,
I'll tell you something. It's fucking warm.
why do you think I'm in kimono
We're
weather?
summered out.
Why do you think I'm in kimono weather?
We're summer boys.
Hanny's just dropping the hottest rate on us. What do you like, Hanny?
I hate being rated.
What do you like, Hanny?
Rated in a dark alleyway.
Hanny, are you okay?
Hanny,
Is she okay?
Hanny, are you okay?
Are you okay?
Are you okay, Hanny? I'm sure she gets that all the time.
Probably does get that a lot.
And now Michael Jackson's going to sue us.
No, he's not. He's too busy diddling the dead.
He's too busy talking to Yuri Geller.
He's Yuri Geller again. Tell me when I was okay.
I think it's summertime. I think we're into summer. Well, that's maybe a bit strong. We're into
Spring?
a brief spring.
A brief spring.
And then we're going to shoot back to winter for another month and then back into summer again. So
I like how we're just shooting everywhere.
We're shooting here, we're shooting there.
But yeah, hey Chad, by the way, apparently it's been 84 years, according to Mila. Mila, it has been 84 years.
It has been about 84 years. Like,
It's
weren't
been
you literally just talking to her?
Yeah. So it's been 84 years.
So it's been 84 years since about 84
seconds ago.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Gore. Mr. Gore's coming in.
Mr. Gore's here.
Mr.
Love him.
Gore.
The soldier himself.
The soldier. The wow, I like that. The soldier at the front lines of the game dev.
That's right.
He's on the front lines of game dev just like you. Because he works at Creative Assembly.
Love Creative Assembly. Make good shit.
Yeah, they do.
Mr. Gore. More like Mr. Glorious.
Mr. Oh.
That's what I'm going to call him from now on.
Mr. Glorious.
Change his name. Change his name to Mr. Glorious.
Mr. Glorious. I would, but I can't. But I think he loves it though. We've got Tara and Hannah in the chat.
I know.
Hey guys, how's you? I love the. I'm trying not to.
Big thank you to Hannah for giving us get them off the table. There we go. Give him the beans. Give him the Heinz beans.
Give him the beans. Give him the beans things.
For anyone who doesn't know where that's from, it's from our beautiful Euro truck.
Angle it down a little bit and then you're sweet.
If Heinz sues us, I'm just going to direct them her way though.
Give him the beans.
Yeah.
I love it. I want to give them the beans, by the way.
Oh,
I don't know where to put that. Give them the beans.
I know we have no surfaces near the camera.
You know what? I feel like if we put it on...
Think you could put it on a water bottle?
I think we could, potentially.
See, the water bottles get like wet and like cold, so it might peel off though.
True.
So watch yourself.
True. But I do want to thank Hanny for that hot raid though. Hey, Segura, how's you? Tetsuji. I fucking love the name, by the way. Tetsuji. Hope you're keeping well. Very nice going out without a jacket now. I should go without a jacket.
Mikey's a real shorts man.
He's a real shorts man.
Any excuse?
Shooting here, shooting there. Cosby's just shooting everywhere apparently.
Put the sticker on the shelf. It's a bit far away though. Like
could do, but like I mean, don't know. I feel like they need to be prominently seen. I feel like, and when I go solo stream, they won't be seen as well. That's the only problem. But yeah, Mikey's there as well. Looky Poogie, hey, how you doing, man? You keeping well? Because you're looking well. Oh, you look incredible.
Your boy Sakura.
Does give him the beans count as give him the sauce? I mean, give him the sauce. Give him the sauce. Give him the beans.
Put it beside my nips.
Just put it right in my beard. Apparently, just put it right in my beard.
Should we get it to sit in your beard even a little bit?
Probably not.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Nope. Oh, hold on.
Banter!
Little beard shelf. Here you are. Damn it. My beard doesn't like the thunders.
So I think we could just leave it there for the rest of the show.
Yes, we can.
So you just don't move. Don't say anything.
I won't say anything, don't worry. Look, damn it. God damn it.
I don't think I was going to stay there for the whole show.
No, it was not. Your robe, senpai, it's schmexy, you look silky, you look, well, during the summer, for anyone who doesn't know me for a while, I've loved the kimono for a while. I've had a love relationship with kimono, not love-hate, just a love relationship. But you can't wear them during the winter.
How can you hear a kimono? I also have a kimono here.
You should go stick your kimono on.
I'm too warm. I'm sweating.
Kimonos help you keep cool.
They help you look cool.
Keep cool, trust me.
There, but I don't know if
trust me, if you wear a kimono, you're gonna after 10 minutes, you're gonna feel cooler for it.
Well, we'll see how you get on later.
See how it goes. Maybe you'll have his kimono on later.
Lukey Pookie wants to know how long does the show go for. The show normally goes for about fucking 3 hours.
3 to 4
We've literally
hours.
just started.
So you're in for if you're with us for that time, you're in for a hell of a ride. Because you look like a hell of a ride. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Whoa. I'm sorry, I just came on to you a little bit too hard and heavy.
I told you about that.
I'm sorry, but the viewers are like so beautiful. I can't help it. Sometimes I just have to come on to the viewers who are like that, You
never come on to me anymore.
Don't you talk shit. I came all over you on Wednesday.
That's not what I said.
It fucking spicy, mate.
I'm gonna get you done. I'm gonna get you banned.
It's okay. He's 18, so it's
we're sorted. We're sorted.
I kept it legal.
We can fuck him.
We can fuck him
consensually though.
Yeah, we can wine and dine him. Right, we'll take him out for a lovely seafood dinner. And maybe a bit of surf and turf.
A little bit of surf and turf and something else.
Yeah,
something that rhymes with dine.
Yeah,
wine,
and
then a third part.
Yeah,
60. Well, then
2.
9. We're going to 62 him.
62 him.
We're going to 62 him.
It's because 2 of us and 1 of him.
That's right.
So he's going to be on the ground. We're just going to get him.
Just going to sit on him. Yeah. Your boy Jacob up in the chat as well. Oh, Turtle. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are going to fuck him. Fuck him in the surf.
That's the noise I'm going to make as we embrace passionately.
As we sit on him.
Yes. If I had a kimono, I would join too. See, Mila knows the crack. Mila is a person of...
You can't be in danger when there's a kimono.
Can't be in danger. How dare you be in danger? But yeah. I have revamped some of the sounds, by the way.
New sounds.
So I've took some out, put some new ones in. We got some cracking sounds for you. And I want to thank Lukey for the follow, by the way, as well.
We appreciate it.
We do appreciate it. But hey, Jake, how you doing, man? You keeping well? You keep saying I'm a person of culture, and I'm not sure how true that is.
Have you ever pushed a beach ball underwater? What happens? It pops right back up. Have you ever pushed a baby underwater? What happens?
The baby fucking died.
Did you see that coming?
I've heard that before.
The baby fucking dies.
Oh.
So yeah, I've been tooting.
I heard that. A little rootin' tootin'.
I specifically wait to come onto the podcast.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the freaking frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the freaking frogs gay. Serious crap.
This could be the whole show.
Yeah.
Just keep playing that and we'll be fine. No, don't keep playing that.
I was there when we picked that out. Yeah, I had some. I consulted the Stream Brain Trust,
right,
to help me with some of the sounds.
All the mods, pretty much.
Yeah,
I wasn't involved in any of that.
Not all of the mods. There were some regulars there as well.
Fuck's sake.
I brought them into a private call. It's like.
Stick your finger in my ass.
Stick your finger in my ass. Turning the freaking frogs gay.
So yeah, looks like the chat just wants to get the meme territory out of the way from the start of the show.
It's all right. It's the top of the show. It's what it's for. Ooh,
I
seems
feel like I might need to turn down the music then. If
a
they're gonna hear
little,
it
a little bit. There, that's very low. A wee cheeky hydrate.
We cheeky hydrate.
I'll pick water.
Annie demands water.
She demands water.
Water. Let us know if the background music's okay, by the way, guys.
Two bros chilling in the hot tub, 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
I mean, I don't think that strictly counts for us because
We're incredibly gay.
yeah, I would sit well more than 5 feet next to you. See,
I would post pandemic. I'll sit.
right on your face.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Sit on those
inside you.
faces. I'll sit inside you. So it's Friday. Everyone seems like they're having a wee bit of a lucid Friday.
Lucid Fridays are my
What's
favorite.
the opposite of lucid?
Lucid's when you're kind of out of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Active,
Everyone,
energetic.
everyone seems to be having a bit of a mental Friday, and we've just started. A lovely start. Oh, Jesus. Good Friday.
We've got some format changes coming up next
do.
week.
I like getting plowed in my ass while I play Overwatch.
There's a lot of ass play. There's a lot of ass play sound effects that have made their way into the rotation.
What is Gibby thinking about?
I don't know. I don't even know who Gibby is because I know nothing.
For fuck's sake, we're getting fucking clips already. Just clippable moments. Sakura coming in there, just fucking doing it for
That's
us.
fine. I'm not complaining. I myself was I was doing something with the clips earlier on today.
You give people who are in our Discord a sneak peek at a supercut, didn't you?
If you how would I know someone from iCarly? I'm not a fan of iCarly. I'm Hannah Montana all the way.
Oh,
She was
shit.
she was both of them. She was both a whore and not a whore. That was the two sides. That's the two sides of the coin.
the best of both worlds. I've sung the song before.
Yeah.
It's the best of both worlds.
One
I
world.
get my dad's ass and then I take in the ass.
One world is riding on horses and the other world is anal. That's the two worlds of Hannah Montana.
Oh my god. We're both going to hell for this.
That's fine.
I'm good. I'm good, Jake. I'm
Yeah,
good.
everyone's good stuff. It's today was a very summery day that I was stuck inside working. That was nice. It was nice to see the nice weather just fucking run past me this morning. That was
Just
good.
run past you.
Yeah.
It's like I see Mr.
I see that.
Senpai.
And I. But hopefully it's the start of the turn. I think everyone's finally ready to get out of their houses a little bit. Just stand in the street.
Ooh, I like that.
Stand next to each other in the street, but still at a reasonable distance because we're still doing that a year later.
We're opening up soon, apparently.
Yeah.
The whole world's opening
Hopefully.
up for us, which is a bad thing. and a good
Hopefully,
thing at
when
the
we
same time.
open up, we'll
Best
get
of
to
both holes.
we'll get to fill the best of both holes. We're gonna have some more. We're gonna have some more guests on the show.
Yeah, because of that, yeah.
One stream regular. I don't think he's here at the minute. Or talking about him, we'll summon him.
It could summon him. You never know.
summon him.
He's a man who's
He's very
known
he summons.
to be. He's a man who can just
Yes, we did say the best of both holes.
Best of both. Did you say fill in the best of? Oh yeah,
We're gonna fill you in the best of both holes.
Tetsuji. We get there. Don't
You
worry.
better like if you don't like hearing about asses, this is not the stream for you.
We
my
are
friend.
all about that.
Holy dear Lord, what is he doing? What is he doing? Where does Mr. Gore live?
What the fuck did I just see?
Because I want to go to his house. I want to go to his house and just suck that D.
Is that? Am I?
Or shake his hand at least, you know. Give him the odd one.
Mr. Gore, are you okay?
I know. It was an accident. His finger slipped. So we're going to have to refund him that. Just
Yeah, like, I mean, if you need to refund that, that's okay. That's fucking Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to fucking say.
Get ready to hear that fucking solo.
Yeah, I guess. I'm actually fucking speechless. Like, Mr. Gore, Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Speechless, and then he doesn't shut up.
Oh, fuck you, motherfucker. I know where you live.
I know where you live. Or here. Somewhere near here.
But no, Mr. Gore, seriously, thank you so much for that. There, I was not. I think I can speak on behalf. We were not expecting that.
I should feel my lips right now.
I am just overwhelmed by this. I know that's going to go for another like 15 times. If you want me to turn off the sound alert, I can.
It's the sound of success. You don't want to turn that off.
No, we don't. Oh my God, Jesus, that is fucking.
What a lad, like. What a boy.
I don't even know what to say.
I think we'll give him his own special mug.
Yeah, I think we should.
His own special.
I think we legit should.
Subscriber giver mug.
We should just send him a mug as a personal thank you. Just a personal we'll send him a mug that only he will have.
Get the best of it. Could it be? What if it's a mug with his own face on it?
Sub mug.
So I'll just get a photo of him. Send him a bean sticker.
Send him a bean sticker.
And then in Mr. Gore's case, the beans are subs.
Yeah,
because he's giving people.
I would anyone who wants to drop that their amount, which is wild. I'm not encouraging this because I'm not a fucking shill like that. But I feel like if someone does that, we should go out of the way to send them a special mug because they've just supported the channel massively. It'd be insane not to do that.
There will be stuff in the mug.
Do you like stuff?
Creamy stuff.
Oh, do you love cream? But yeah,
what a horrible sentence.
It's a terrible sentence about there. But I would send him you and me in a package.
Will we maybe talk about one of the order changes?
Yeah. So we have we're as you all know, we constantly revamp the format to try and keep the show fresh, tasteful.
We're only 23. We're only 23 weeks in, boys. We haven't figured this out.
No, we have not figured this out. We're constantly trying to see what works and what you guys like, and we try to make this show as fun for you as possible, but also as interactive as possible. We don't want to constantly make it a case where we're just talking at you regularly. And we grab it hoodie next week.
Yeah.
Jake's just a man of culture.
Dirty bastard.
He's just a man of culture.
What we were considering, and
mug, I'd get you a mug.
We'll not do this if people feel otherwise, but
do you want me to just mute it?
It's fine. Okay. I'll talk in between them.
That would be weird, but I want to see how this goes.
Right. We're considering getting rid of the news segment and replacing it with a one-off opinion piece. For that week. So
kind of
does anyone actually care really about the news? Because it's becoming quite hard to find stories that are worth talking about, just because so much stuff happens now. But everything is reported on, even little tiny stories. So I don't know if people aren't really all that fussed about gaming news, because you get news fired at you all the time now anyway. We're nearly there. And they'd rather just hear us talk about shit for talk about shit rather than just hear facts. So it's something we'll consider. Maybe we'll try it next week and see what happens.
So Curtis is Ludes over news, fucking go.
So the first section of the show is just going to be us stripping.
Yeah.
So Ludes, yeah.
Maybe they want to say cover the bigger topics, but if they're not big topics, then because we can always just kind of talk about them in any segment, I guess, of the news. We do have some big news this week that's kind of major in the industry. You say that, but it's people's fucking jobs.
That's true. But that's going to happen now for a long time. I guess we could go that way if there is stuff that is definitely 100% worth talking about. We'll talk about it, but if not, we'll just find something to theme a little conversation around for this first segment, because honestly, finding these news stories is becoming more and more challenging every week, because it's just the same shit. It's here, guess what happened in Fortnite? I don't care. It's get this obscure game is now on Xbox Live and PS Network. Don't care. Something is coming to the Switch. Don't fucking care. It's just little tiny news.
Unless, hey gamers, how you doing, man? You keeping well?
Gamers, Ocean's here as well. Love him.
Love Ocean. I want a drink from his.
Yeah, Mr. Gore was the one who dropped that hot ass sub bomb, because he's a lovely boy.
Yeah, if it's E3 coverage, I think that's important.
Even E3 coverage isn't that big a deal anymore.
Well,
no one uses it.
I mean, when it's big announcements, a brand new game, just announced.
We'll try it next week. We'll think of a little.
I mean, we could do op-eds.
Yeah, just a little conversation that everyone can participate in for that first segment, instead of just reading straight news stories. Cause
I mean, and if you just want our opinion on some of the news stuff, then you can always just ask in the chat anyway.
Yeah, because
because we're not.
Yeah, we'll
adverse,
see.
You know,
We'll see. We'll
you want
not,
our opinion on that, Hannah? Jesus.
We'll not have
Christ.
a new segment about pedophiles because that's just a small news segment, just like their victims, very small.
You're not wrong. Just didn't see you going with that one.
Unfortunately, I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong at all. Activision Blizzard layoffs. The news in question.
Oh yeah, we covered that.
They were covering
that's
that.
one of the 2 news stories or something we've got this week. It's just everything is so over. There's too much news now, in that it's all lost its kind of meaning.
It's not. It's some of the stuff is just kind of like very.
It just gets lost.
I think it's lost, but some of it's not some of it's not hugely important. While other stuff is hugely important.
Yeah. We'll try it next week. We'll cover hugely important stuff. But if nothing really major happened that week that doesn't warrant us actually really talking about all that much, we'll just do a little like who has the best taint in gaming, or
like
best legs, or
when did the first person shooter technically die?
True. Well, it hasn't.
It hasn't, or has it?
No.
I mean,
there's still great first-person shooters.
Really?
Yeah.
Name a great first-person shooter that got released in the last 4 years.
Indie games are where first-person shooters are.
See, this is the type of conversations we can bring to you where people wouldn't know about
best
that.
Voice actors, that's a good one. You know who won't be on that
Nolan
list?
North.
Stephen Bloom. Because he's give up. I think he's give up. Because he's on everything.
He's now the new Nolan North. Like, I would have said Nolan North kind of got a little bit like over-egged for my arm after a while.
Yeah.
There was a whole sequence in like 2008 to like 2012 where he was in everything.
Everything. Stuff that didn't even need to be him.
Yeah, it was just like, I just heard fucking, look at that, Nathan Drake's in this game again.
Yeah. Best legs in gaming. Yeah.
Oh, I could tell you Chun-Li.
Yeah. Oh, Chun-Li's winning that hands. Well, she's specifically thighs though.
The highest part of the what?
The body.
Specifically the region of the
upper leg,
which is part of the.
If we're talking about overall legs, I would say Bayonetta. They go on for about 2 years.
Yeah, but I mean, like, there's something about Chun-Li's like that.
Something about Tim Tickness.
Just you know what? Those legs, man. Kami's got good legs too.
Best legs in gaming.
Yeah,
Godzilla. See the thighs on that boy.
Oh, he's arguably all leg.
He is just a KFC bucket. He's just fucking drumsticks.
Yeah, Troy Baker is in the same boat. He's a bit overused.
Yeah.
You know, I don't hear enough of, and I'm starting to hear more of him because I know we keep talking about this fucking game series.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Not going to do it. I've been told I need to shut up about Yakuza.
He said it. No, we're not talking about Yakuza at all. This stream.
Okay,
you button it.
All right.
I'll also button it.
Right.
There have to be limits on how much we talk about Yakuza on this channel.
Look, I'm just saying.
We'll start our own Yakuza only show.
Just see, look at that. They're all out. They're all.
Fuck.
The chat loves it.
Right, fine. Go ahead. Talk about Yakuza. I don't care.
You know, the voice actor for Yagame from Judgment's also the voice for Namba in Yakuza Like a Dragon.
I thought that.
He doesn't do enough work. I want to hear his voice more.
I don't like Yama.
Namba, right? I got to that point where you're talking about where I'm like, Namba, like, I don't want to say the specifics for spoilers reasons.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. I'm angry.
Yeah.
I'm angry, right?
Angry.
I'm angry.
Angry.
Right? Right? He done wrong. He diddled. And he shouldn't have diddled like that.
Greg Chun, is that his name?
Greg Chung, yeah.
I'll take
he diddled.
His word for it.
He diddled and he shouldn't have diddled.
He diddled when he should have dangered.
And my heart was broken by it. Yeah. Ichi's was broke. Don't ask Sayako. Sayako's fucking.
Let's not talk about Sayako.
She's crying in the corner.
I'll get into it.
Adachi, he's just trying to be brave.
Adachi's just trying to fuck her.
Well, he's trying to fuck everything.
That's true.
That boy is horny on me.
Right, we've tangented on the conversation about us talking about going on tangents instead of reading the news.
Adachi fucks. So, that's right.
We'll get the news out of the way this week. Say out of the way. We'll do the news this week.
Yeah.
And then next week we will, unless anything absolutely fucking huge happens.
Like, for example, EA closes its doors next week. Like, we'll have to talk about that.
If someone shoots Bobby Kotick in the face, we'll maybe talk about it. But if not, we'll pick a topic. Maybe we'll just go back to best dumper because people really seem to.
People love a massive ass.
We could do a guy one as well. We could just do best cock.
Best bulges and best bulges in gaming.
Best gaming bulges. That'll be the second part.
It'll just always be David Bowie from Labyrinth.
Was there a Labyrinth game?
No, but Labyrinth is a game.
Oh.
It's a game of escape.
You play the game of staring at Jennifer Connelly.
Not when there's David Bowie's bulge
It's
there.
a game I will gladly play.
You can look at that. I'm looking at the fucking bulge.
I'm staring at Jennifer
Have you
Connelly's
seen
eyebrows.
the size of that penis bulge? It's massive. I imagine that was God knows how many people's awakening.
I think he's stuffed though.
It doesn't matter if he's stuffed or not. He's still probably awakened some
He
people.
had like a couple of marbles.
He probably gave up some people quite the awakening.
Maybe so. Maybe so. If anyone's gonna do it, it'll be Bowie. Like so.
Yeah, he's a very sexual man.
You damn right he is. So yeah, we'll try that next week. So if anyone specifically comes here for gaming news, let us know, and I'll do you a wee write up or something.
Yeah. Ground control and major bulge, just from Ocean right there. Ground control for major bulge.
We'll release a cover when one of us learns how to sing.
Shot up on.
We'll write it. It's fine.
We're workshopping
We'll
it.
work on it. It's fine. We're making notes under the table.
Yeah.
So how the hell is everyone?
Yeah, how is our chat actually? Y'all keeping well?
Everyone knows we're doing fine.
Hope they're keeping well. You want to know why?
Why?
Because they're all looking well.
Because they're looking rideable.
Oh, pure rides.
Pure rides.
It's the whole chatter rides.
Ocean's good. I saw Ocean was doing a wee bit of a wee touch of streaming yesterday. He was touching himself on stream. Not in like a loud way.
No. I want to see that.
But I want to see more.
Yeah. You know, he's got what I need.
You got what I need.
But yeah, though, for me, man, I've had to switch over the house coat. The house coat has not been on stream in a few days.
No dressing gowns anymore.
It's a house coat, a gown.
Boiling in here.
It's a house coat, right? You have to have a house coat, right?
Okay.
Give it. It's
It's
a house
classier
coat.
than a dressing gown. That's
Yeah,
fine.
it's way classier than a dressing gown. You know, dressing gowns are for when you need to take a piss at 4 in the morning. You don't want to be too cold.
That's true. You just run.
Well, you have the convenience of the toilet.
Oh,
being
that's
in
right.
the
Yeah,
same
your toilet's downstairs.
Yeah. I'm literally diametrically the opposite side of the house from the toilet.
You have literally the furthest you could possibly go from your bedroom to the toilet.
Yeah.
So I understand that. You just start shitting in your bedroom, but that opens a whole can of worms. Like, you don't
I don't want to have to deal with that personally.
You're not a piss bottles kind of guy, no?
No, Jesus.
No. We have class here.
No,
we have
Jesus,
dignity.
piss balls? No,
As
Jesus.
he sits in a kimono and I sit in a wife beater. We have class. We're class. We're two classy guys.
Yeah. You could have a kimono on.
I could, but I'm literally too warm. Even now, I'm wearing 50% clothing and I'm still too warm.
I mean, no, I can't do it.
No, you can't. We'll get done.
We'll get done.
You can't.
I was about to give you an inside.
You can't have nips on stream.
But I couldn't do it. I was going to try and give you a behind the scenes look at his nips, but we'd get fucking taken down for that.
The Twitch police would just be all over us.
Hard to know I didn't have a webcam. No webcam on. That's what you think.
Oh, I have my own camera. I set up my own camera in his house.
Apparently, Tara's there with Hannah. They're just having a lovely old time there.
That's right. Just scissoring away. And by scissoring, I mean they're doing her hair. See, you thought I meant like the lesbian way? Nuh-uh. Or the hairdresser way?
Aight.
No scissoring here.
I'm waving. Can you see me, Cosmic?
That was a double bluff. He's not waving. I have the feed on my phone. He's actually just sitting in the dark.
Oh my god, see if that's actually the case. He's gonna feel really creeped out right now.
He should.
I was waiting for the confirmation out there. It's like, actually, how the fuck did he fucking know that?
We'll see. We'll see.
But yeah, so we're on some format changes, obviously. Joke's on you, I'm holding my finger up.
I'm gonna sit on it.
That's for afters, apparently. Have we been doing puns? I haven't realised.
We're always doing puns.
I'm a fucking idiot.
My entire life is a pun.
I thought that was Mikey's entire life.
Well, he rubbed off on me a wee bit. Like a bad
I don't need to know what you two did when you lived together.
like a bad smell. I would ingest his puns.
Is that what they call it?
You leave. You think what you want to think about that sentence, but
It's just kind of like one of
That's
those
what
things, just sitting in our living room, just
Yeah.
hanging out in the sofa, ingesting
like
some
at
puns.
one point, like his puns were just dribbling down my chest.
I mean, he had good aim for them. You know, he's always on point with his puns.
He's a million miles an hour. You know, they come flying at you.
Yeah.
You barely get out of the way. Sometimes they get in your hair and all.
My God, just you know what? You're not careful. Put an eye out.
You put an eye with his puns.
Yeah. The fuck are we doing? Do you ever sometimes just wonder like what the fuck you do in your life? I do that regularly when I turn up when I hit live.
No, I'm pretty happy with what I'm doing with my life.
No, I'm not. It's not to say I'm not happy.
I'm pretty happy with what we're doing here as well. I think
I'm
this is
ecstatic about this.
good stuff.
This is probably the highlight of my week. I would easily say it'd be the highlight of my week.
I hope other people feel that well as well.
Having a bit of buffering on your end. Let me have a little look. See if we have any intermittent. No, we seem okay with the bit rate. Everything seems consistent on our end. I left my week too, honestly. See, just people being sweethearts in the chat right now.
If we pop a wee sweetheart in.
Just pop a sweetheart. I like that. Just pop a wee sweetheart.
Love it. Lovely boys and girls.
And girls.
And anyone else.
Just everyone just want to have lovely. Should we get on to the first segment?
We'll pop in. We'll have a wee creep. Have a wee creep in at the features.
The last time the feature creep's going to look like this.
Maybe. The last time. We'll see.
If any pretty things are buttery on Mr. Gore's
buttery
head.
smooth. Just like... How much chest hair have you got? Let me have a look. I can't. Well, your beard's in the way. I don't know what's beard and what's chest hair. That's a decent amount of chest hair. It's about what I'm rocking.
Yeah, like a pretty hairy guy. The only place I don't have hair is like my arms and my legs. It's weird. It's like everywhere else in my body. It's like, yeah, yo dog, you got hair, and like my arms and legs, like nah,
nah dog,
fuck that.
That's true. I did. I straight up called her a loser, but I was only joking.
I think it's just weird to hear someone say it to you directly to your face.
I know that. I think it was more like I can't handle that. I can't handle someone saying that to me.
No, I totally get that, right? Because like I don't want to sound like a big league.
Billy Big Balls here.
I'm gonna sound like Billy Big Bollocks here, but you know, fucking. But there's been times where I was like at fucking convention shits, like my old fucking vocation, and people come up and say very flattering things to me.
I want to suck that.
No, not like that. They're very polite and very, very sensible.
Please, sir, may I suck that?
No, I said very sensible.
You said polite.
I said polite and sensible. Right, but like, you know, they're very, very kind, and I'd be sitting there, why? That's like you just don't know how to react. And you're first thing to say, like, literally my reaction is, why?
God, what if we ever had to do anything like live?
Oh, I could do that.
Like in person? Well, I've
done it.
Yeah. What would we do though?
I threatened a fictional character live.
We could do that. We do like.
I literally lifted a chair and threatened to throw it at the door.
Could we do like
in front of 100 people?
I remember seeing that.
Yeah, it was quite like the situation where it's like, what the fuck is John doing? And I'm just saying, like, if he comes through that door, I'm fucking getting him. And bear in mind, it was the character from Outlast, so it wasn't a person that physically existed. 50, 60 people looking at a fucking door.
Everyone.
Don't ask me why. Some people either didn't get the joke or did, and they were just being sports and played along with it. But yeah, no, it's really weird.
I think we could do like a dramatic reading or something.
Oh, I fucking love to do it. No, I'd love to do a dramatic reading of fucking pop-up books.
Right.
But you know what we do? We get like actors to do pop-ups in front of us, like act out the parts in the pop-up.
No, we can't pay for that. It's us. We're
the narrators.
We have to do it all, man.
Oh, we have to do it all.
Yeah.
Okay, so one reads and the other one narrates. Right, one reads, narrates, and the other one does the pop-up motions of what's happening in the pop-ups, and then we switch.
What if we
every page?
Could we act out one of our live pornos?
Yeah, we could do that.
Which without the actual penetration.
Yeah. We get those
part.
weird. Ever see those Hollywood sex suits they have?
Yes.
You know where like they don't go full penny, but like some of the actors go full penny. I've heard some movies there's been full penny in there. We could use those suits.
We could.
But yeah.
I suppose we could do a Chuck Tingle, but is that really on brand for us? Like,
yeah. I mean, I've done Chuck Tingle before on the channel.
Oh, have you?
Do you want to read Chuck Tingle right now? I can get you a Chuck Tingle book up right now.
I'm fine.
You don't want to read the finest Chuck Tingles books?
We can reserve it for the after show.
Ooh.
For the after party.
Oh, the after party, you say?
Every live stream is now going to have an after live stream.
An after live stream
where we're not live and we go home.
You know what? That happens every week.
Literally every week that happens.
Yeah. But yeah, we get right. Should we get up?
Yes, we'll get into news. Do you want to take the lead?
I take the lead. So, did you hear about Bobby Kotick?
Is he a wonderful human being that forgo his $1 million salary to help one of the hundreds of thousands of people who have like been affected by COVID and lost their jobs?
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
He has not. He has
Devastated.
in a move to obviously consolidate losses in Activision's very, very, very fucking tightly knit and kept fucking budget and profit margin. He has decided to off, I think, about 170, potentially more, of staff in Activision this week. Basically, pretty much been all, I want to say, around the esports live content creation side of things. My understanding is that they've gotten 3 months or 9 weeks worth of severance pay. They have gotten a year's worth of health benefits. And the best part, I think the part that actually
the golden ticket.
The thing that I have to praise Activision for this now. Even though they did let their staff go, this is a really good thing they offered them. They gave every last one of their staff who was let go a $200 voucher for the Battle.net store, because that's what they need.
Pure class.
You know, when they're going into financial hardship and into the job market in the middle of a pandemic, know what they need? $200 worth of free games. You
know what they need? Games from their former employer to remind them that they're now unemployed.
Yeah. If anyone doesn't sense a sarcasm in that, they're
see. This is the thing. Like, see if they hadn't give that $200 gift card. See, 90 days. 90 days.
90 days.
90 days severance and a year's health benefits is actually, it's well more than like most jobs would give you when you're fired.
Yeah.
But the $200 BattleNet card just kind of overwrit that, and people were like, why though?
Yeah.
Why are you giving these people? That's just like, it's like giving, you know, like giving you like a thing of roses and a box of chocolates and then giving you a backhand with it.
Yeah.
Like, it's so strange.
It's kind of like, okay, why? Like, it's classless, it's tactless, it's so strange.
Yeah.
And like, Tetsuji's completely right. Why can't he get the $200 Battle.net?
They could have just given it all to him.
Could have given it to him.
Yeah.
They could have given it to him. Fucking Activision, like Ocean saying, like, I get 200 million. You guys can have $200 cards you only spend on me. Yeah, it's like,
I know, it's so, yeah, that's the kicker. Like, you can only spend it at your former employers.
Yeah.
You'll just be reminded that you were just fired.
Chances are they might already have those games already, because like by working for Activision, they might have got free CD keys anyway for those games.
It's just mad, like, because that motherfucker got a £200 million bonus on top of a $30 million a year salary. Like, what did he do? What does he do?
Bobby
what
Kotick?
What does he do? What does he do?
I want to know what I want to know, right? See, when I see that shit, see my fucking inner like team leader, I want to know his KPIs. What the fuck did he meet to get that fucking bonus? What is his key performance indicator? What is the Bobby Kotick performance indicator that gives him $200 million?
What KPI stood for, and I was like, killing people's inventory? Like, what?
Killing people's investment? I don't know. Fucking, but I want to know what the fucking Bobby Kotick KPI is to get $200 million as a bonus. Pyramid scheme, the head of Activision.
Yeah.
What's his kill death ratio? Like, if he's like, say if he's on Call of Duty and he's not scoring it clearly a 15-1.
Oh yeah.
Get in the bin.
Killing people's inspiration. Thank you, Ocean.
Killing people's inspirations like that.
It's just mad. Like, it's one of these things that literally happens every year. They're just like, we have no money. We have no money whatsoever. Like, we have no money to give any of you cunts, and you're all fired. Here's $200 million for this guy. Like, what? What do you mean you have no money?
It's like, I don't think if I got handed £200 million, right?
Yeah.
If I got handed that, right, and bear in mind that was a bonus for him, so you get that yearly, right?
Yeah.
If I got that once in my life,
if anyone got that once in their life, they'd be
you'll never see me again.
I would disappear up a mountain or on a beach, and you'd find me years later with like a 4-foot beard and just. I would have whittled boats, and I
would have bought my ass a house, probably for maybe about £400,000.
Yeah,
I'd get myself a nice house. I would kit it out, maybe take me another £100,000 for kit, and then the rest of it would just go in fucking savings. I would just live off that interest, and then like buy out stuff as I need. Maybe I need a new car. That's 20 grand. Maybe I need a fucking bills and stuff paid. Shit like that. I would not be able to spend $200 million in the rest of my lifetime.
That's a yearly bonus on top of like his regular salary.
Like I couldn't spend that.
That's so strange that like you just. It's just wild. Like
I would have to give at least 100 million of that away to like worthwhile charities.
Yeah.
Like I just couldn't sit on that amount of wealth.
I would start my own charity.
Well, good point. You could start your own foundation for a charity, whatever you're passionate about.
A charity for beefy gamer boys.
But like, it's one of those things where like I would have to offload at least half of it just on like good causes, because what right the fuck do I have to have 100 to have 200 million?
Well, this is the thing. There's a little thing. There's like a nugget of hope this time that people saw this, and even the like Activision's investors were just like, all right, that's enough. They were like, they were like, why are you giving this man so much money when you're firing all these people? So they've literally, the people who are in charge of giving Activision money, have now been like, right, what are you doing? What's going on here? Like, this is no way to run a company.
If we're investing in you, why are you doing this?
You're firing people left and right and giving this prick all our money. Like, what did he do to deserve that? So hope that it may not happen again, or at least if it happens again, it will be fucking reduced.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, they could have kept all those people employed with
for
that
years
with a quarter of that bonus. Like, it just doesn't make any sense.
It's 7,000 years of fucking of Tetsuji's fucking wage. Like, that's wild.
He's probably paid like a couple of £100,000 a minute or something like that, or a
someone
day
let
or
this
something.
dog 5 million in 140 years. So I'm like, I can't wrap my head around it. It's like honestly, I think if I had it, you know what I'd do? I would keep myself right and set myself up for life, because I think you only need see if you put like 5 million into like certain interest only accounts,
I'd be set. Like,
you can live off the interest. I think it works out like fucking 10 grand or 15 grand a month or something like that. I think that's how you can do that there. You can pretty much live the rest of your life off that term. I would end up giving motherfuckers that I cared about money to do that with. I'd be like, oh shit, you know what? My boy here, Cosmic, you know what he needs? He needs 10 million so he can keep himself out. He needs a recurring income for the rest of his life. There you go, bam.
These penis enlargement operations are not cheap. Like,
fucking families, the people that care about, sort them out.
Buy your parents a boat.
My dad would love a boat.
Yeah.
My dad talks about this a bit.
He's a proper seaman, like.
I told you the story when he was trying to like escape his alcoholism by literally walking away from it, physically walking away into the sea, physically walking away from his alcoholism. He did try to become a fisherman at one point, so I think he is destined for the sea. My dad, one way or the other.
Yeah, cool.
That 200 million. I just can't believe I just read that again. 7,000 years of his wages.
It's just it's filling everyone with the appropriate amount of rage that it should.
Yeah,
which is nice to see for once, instead of people just being like, oh well, that's just how it goes.
That's just Activision.
That's not how it goes. This is wrong, like straight up wrong. And now the people who are in charge of the money are also saying that it's wrong, because they're like, why is this cunt getting paid so much?
Yeah,
stop firing people.
Like, what's he done to earn this money? That's what I said. I want to know what his KPIs are.
We'll just follow him.
I'll follow it.
Punch him a whole lot.
Next one though, we got you want to take this one?
I'm not sure how I feel about this. I don't know what they're going to do with it.
So this was interesting.
Hopefully they just leave it alone.
So like, Sony purchased Evo along with RTS.
Yeah. So RTS is like a live events thing
coordinator. Yeah,
live events coordinator, and Sony have banded together to buy the rights to Evo, or to buy like the thing in and of itself. They have said, I've looked into it, they've said that they're not making it a Sony. It's not a Sony only event in any way, shape, or form. Is it, console or IP exclusive? It looks like they wanted it to have a secure financial backing rather than just being left up to, outside investment that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with, gaming. So they're like, we will give it the security blanket of a gaming company that it so obviously needs. But I mean, like, if you look at Sony, they're all about fighting games. Like, there's so many series of fighting games that are out on PS4 and PS5 that it's at least helpful. Like,
it's good. It's good in the sense that you're going to have that there. Hopefully it helps with like the underbelly of the Evo's had a terrible few years of controversy with it.
Yeah,
especially with one of its founders being a alleged
a certified creep,
alleged
player toucher.
I think he might have been a podiatrist. Was it? An alleged podiatrist or
Doctor of Feet?
No. What's the one? Pediatric.
He was a pediatric doctor.
He was an alleged pediatric doctor, I think,
and he was in charge of like the Smash tournaments or something like that.
Yeah, which kind of where there's a lot of pediatrics that have been outed recently.
Which is just Is that surprising? No.
Yeah.
No, it's
So I feel like getting into the hands of Sony, maybe they can take some of those elements
Yeah.
out of the scene and get the scene back up to
Hopefully
its
so.
former
I see,
glory.
Ocean's worried about Smash at Evo, but honestly, if Smash is taken out of Evo, it's not Sony's fault. It's Nintendo's, because they seem to be doing whatever the fucking possibly can for people to not enjoy that game. It's wide, like.
Yeah, because Tetsuji there was also saying, like, you know, it's basically Nintendo making it harder for Smash events.
Yeah.
Which that's Nintendo's MO, is to literally fuck. I'm still drinking.
Okay. Just checking.
It's Nintendo's MO to fuck its user base and its fan base and its loyal fans up the ass
And
regularly.
they keep coming back for more. All my homies hate Nintendo.
All my homies hate Nintendo.
So I don't. I'm pretty hopeful about it. I think it just means that it'll have a bedrock. Maybe prize pools will be higher or whatever, or they'll not have to worry about, like, you know, if this one backer drops out, we have no contest this year or whatever. I mean, like, this is like Sony's. They've said, you know, we're putting our shit into this.
Plus,
so,
like, Sony are good about supporting charities and stuff as well, so I can see them bring more charity wings in and stuff to it as well, which would be good. Like, I mean, this week I know we've had, we're not going to dwell on this point too much, but we had some terrible situation happen in the US and to the Asian community. Sony being one of the better people who came, because a lot of companies came out and said they stand with Asian people and to stop Asian hate. Sony put their money where their mouth was and actually donated money.
They done that
to the charity.
Most companies done that. The company JPEG, which is like they tweet out a JPEG and turn off the comments. That's what the company response now is when something happens around, like, you know, racial stuff or whatever in gaming. They put up one solemn JPEG that just says we stand with whatever marginalized community, and then that's it. They're done. They're like, aye, well done, very supportive. Great.
Where Sony put their money where their mouth was. They used to try to send money to a charity.
Fair play.
I think it was Stop APPI or AAPI. Apologies if I don't get the charity name correctly, but it's one of the few fucking times I've seen someone not just put out like a very nice Twitter post and actually provided some money.
Fucking do something.
Actually provided money to help with that. The AAPI. Thank you very much, Tetsuji. Sony rules, Nintendo true. But yeah.
So at least I think it'll be good. It'll be exciting to see what happens at the next Evo then, if they change up anything, or if the whole thing just seems to leave, if everyone's just, you know, relaxed a bit more, that they don't have to worry about it going under at any moment, because like hopefully they didn't buy it just to shut it down. no,
that'd be fucking weird. Like you said yourself, like they got like so many fucking great like franchises that come to the Sony platform.
What was that one that came out there like a couple weeks ago and it's ruined every other fighting game? What was the shit? Was it a Guilty Gear game? Was it?
Oh, there was a Guilty Gear that came out recently.
Was that? Yeah, it's like it was the netcode in that game was so good that people were like, I'm now upset that I have to go back to other fighting games because it was so good. I can't remember what the fuck it was. It was like Guilty Gear Cross something or.
Yeah, I remember saying, because I remember Maximilian talking about that, going like, what is this game? What the fuck?
It's so that'll probably be very heavily featured at the next Evo, which will be nice. We'll fucking watch the shit out of it. That'll be good. But it's good to see that people are now investing in fighting games. Yeah, that game is one of the best looking games I've ever seen in my life.
But those games have always looked incredible. Their artwork's always been so good.
They've closed that gap now between it looks like 2D animation, but it's all 3D. That was the disconnect. It was like as soon as they start moving, you can tell it's just 3D models, you know, being animated to look like 2D. But it's become so hard to tell now that it's very, very impressive. I think it was either Guilty Gear or BlazBlue. I want to say it was probably Guilty Gear.
I think it was Guilty Gear. I don't think they put it in our BlazBlue yet, but it's still Arc System Works guys, isn't it?
Guilty Gear Strive. Thank you.
It is the Arc System Works guys, right?
It is. Yeah. So apparently. Guilty Gear Strive has the best netcode of any fighting game there has ever been.
And the thing is, netcode is not necessarily game exclusive either.
No, that's true. It can be shared, but I think they were the few people I watched kind of playing it live. You know, like they were fighting someone halfway around the planet with a single millisecond of lag or something,
which is beautiful,
which is insane. So,
like a millisecond changes nothing in the relation to frames. Like,
yeah. So people were gutted that they had to go back to other games. You know, like you do that and the character's like halfway across the screen, like what's going on?
Fucking brilliant though. So it's keeping with Sony though. We have VR2, the return.
Something that I'm pretty happy about because I hate those VR move controllers. Yeah, they're so obviously not made for VR in any way.
the controllers, and so to kind of give context, Sony have released out their second version of their VR controllers. They kind of like play with the design, and that's sort of based around more of the Oculus and the Vive approach of things. In fact, it looks quite Oculus in its design.
It does, yeah.
But it's good because it usually has that full ring sensor that goes over the palm as well, which is usually good because I think those usually have like an element of finger tracking and stuff as well.
Yeah, it says it knows what your hands are doing, so you'll be able to do all that there.
So you have full like autonomy of your fingers and stuff, which is always good for those VR games and stuff. And it's just good to see the VR is not it's not been like a gimmick that was just going to be around for a year. It seems like there's still a lot of like great investment and actual money being put into it, and people are not spending like, you know, hundreds if not thousands of dollars on their setups that are being wasted within a year because there's no support via software or via hardware updates. It's good we're actually seeing this healthily being sort of held and continued by the company, and also it's good that they're still obviously opting in and letting people use their old VR headsets on the PS5s and stuff as well via a conversion cable as well, so you're not totally locked out. So it's good.
They seem to be they want to shift people onto this new version though, which is nice. I'll get it again whenever I get a fucking PS5.
You'll just need the controller, so surely that's it.
Yeah, but I think if a PSVR 2 does come out and there's like a significant enough improvement or anything with it, I probably will get one, or maybe we can get one for in here. We'll half it or something, and we'll do some.
I was
VR
actually
shit.
concerned, like sort of one of my longer term goals was to get a Vive.
Okay, yeah.
Because fucking hell, it'd be insane to not have one at this point.
Not, yeah.
The new controllers look. I like the look of them. The Oculus, but I figure the Ring is like.
I've seen that. Yeah. They look like the
Sony
Ericsson logo. Yeah.
I didn't even notice that. They're supposed to be like $49,000 PS5s coming to Amazon soon.
Yeah, we'll fucking see.
That's all.
We'll
have to keep an eye out for that. There, that's important. We're still trying to get our boy here a PS5.
I just cannot fucking get one.
Like they're just like no one can get them. It's just been a fucking nightmare.
Weirdos
Scalpers,
people who are online 24/7 can get them. Not that anyone who's online is a weirdo. It's just the people who,
weirdo.
You know, yeah. Oh yeah, you are.
I just got lucky.
Fuck you. See, even fucking Robert still needs one. He works for Sony. Fuck's sake.
What can I say? Am I like the only one that has one? I know Titanium has one. I know Little has one.
Do you think he would let me buy as often?
You think Titanium's gonna like let you buy his PS5 off?
Well, you tell me where he lives, and then we'll see.
He lives in.
Okay, cool. I'll remember.
I got lucky and got two PS5s at the announcement. Traded one for Series X. Fucking hell.
I am not happy with you right now.
Tetsuji,
I'm not happy right now.
Tetsuji's a fucking baller.
You should have given it to me.
He didn't even know you then.
Well, that's his fault.
Tetsuji, you're new here. I love you. You're already awesome. You're bringing a lot of love this year. Don't let this haven treat you like that.
I'm an Xbox fanboy.
It is my fault. I live in regret.
That's all right. He feels bad. It's fine.
Xbox fanboy. You know what?
I'm joking. I'll never buy an Xbox.
Talking about Xbox. They've incorporated the EA stuff into the Xbox Live Game Pass now. So now I have access to the whole EA library for free. It's handy for me because I'm not gonna lie, the library's kind of stonky.
It's just stonky library. Yeah.
She's pure.
She chunky. She's a hacking chunky.
I'm not
library.
gonna lie, right? The actual library is a big chungus of a library. I thought it was just gonna be shit, but like honestly, like this library is a fucking chungus. Let's see if we can.
I'm just seeing Bethesda stuff there.
Yeah, you know. One second, let's look at the C game section here.
Oh, sweet! You can play Madden and FIFA.
No, yes. look. At
and Anthem as well. Oh, yes!
Look at the actual games, you motherfucker, that are not the ones that you hate. But like,
I mean, it's all good. Like, it's most of those I've played before, so I wouldn't go back and play them again. Like, but yeah, if you want to play Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare, get EA Play or whatever the hell it is.
But these are like only the like EA exclusive ones. Like they also give you access to the full pass. And there's like a bunch of like third party shit they have as well.
Yeah.
And I was like, so you've just gave me another library.
Oh shit! Wait, go down. Fucking Jade Empire.
Jade Empire, right?
That's the only reason I would buy that.
So it's one of those things like the Xbox. You're already getting all the Xbox games, and now the EA games are in there for free as well. I'm like, so you've given me a whole extra library of games for no extra cost.
Plus is rumored to be coming to it as well.
Oh my god! If Ubisoft fucking Plus comes to it, like, what the fuck is the point in not having this on your PC if you're a PC player?
I suppose. But see, this is the thing I'm worried about. Did you remember what happened with Netflix and all like the online streaming services?
This is the problem. They all tried it and then they failed because they're. And
you think they're going the other way?
Yeah, I think they're going the other way because they already have their own services. There already was an EA service. There already was a Uplay service. I think they've all just realized and they've all went. Actually, you know what?
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe we should just. For a lot of Microsoft, they'll pay us like a dividend of whatever million a year, and we'll just
see. This is where the inner like cynic in me comes out. I think it will be good for a while. You'll have that you know that library of games that at the moment has all of EA stuff in it and has all of Bethesda stuff in it. If Ubisoft comes, then it'll have all those, and then very slowly but surely they'll find some way of re-sectioning those things off, like. You now have Xbox Bronze, Silver, Gold, and Premium tiers. So Xbox Bronze would just be Microsoft games. Xbox Silver would be Microsoft and EA games. Xbox, but they will find some way of tiering that stuff back off.
So it kind of is tiered already, and let me tell you how. So there's a EA Pro version because you don't get brand new games right away. You only get them for 10 hours.
Okay.
And if you get the Pro, you get full access to new games plus all the DLC.
So they will all have that then. There will be a Bethesda plus and then a Ubisoft plus, and then we'll just be back to I'm paying £95 a month in
I'm not
subscription
going to pay in the plus because like, I'm not a fucking lunatic. But I mean, like if they're going to give me a bunch of other games for free, that maybe I want to like maybe one time I'm just like feeling like, hey, maybe I want to go back and play Dragon Age.
Yeah, that's true. It's fine. Like, but this thing will only stay a good deal for consumers for a very short period of time, and then they'll be like, right, everyone's got used to the free shit. Everyone's got used to this being their baseline content level. Start getting it off again, and then they'll be like, well, I want to get back to that baseline content level, so I'll pay a little bit. I'll pay a little bit here. I'll pay a little bit there. And then before you know it, we're just right back to square one.
Maybe so.
And then someone else will come out with one that's like, aha, we have all of them for $9.99 a month, and then everyone goes to that, and then a year later it's like, aha, pay more. And then the whole thing is just a horrible circle. Time is a flat circle, and game companies are leeches.
You okay? I know you have a strong opinion and worry about this, and it's absolutely understandable. Why not just enjoy it while it's there?
Because I don't have a PC.
Well, okay, right. Not you specifically, but why not consumers just enjoy the ride while the ride's going well?
I'm not stopping anyone from enjoying anything. I'm just giving my opinion. I'm not going to come to your house and punch your computer through because you have 2 accounts on EA, whatever. You can do whatever you want.
I know.
I'll make love to you either way. I don't care what subscription fees you want.
He wants the ride to keep going, honestly. Yeah,
it will.
But I think it's for now. It's a good shout for consumers right now. Like I'm just saying, like if you have a PC or even an Xbox at the minute, and you don't have the Game Pass, for those $8 a month, get the fucking Game Pass. All the fucking Bethesda games are over there now. Yep. All the EA games are over there now. The chat has said the rumors that UE games are going to go over there now. Yep. For $8 a fucking month.
For the briefest moment, we can all share a gaming utopia until someone gets too greedy.
I mean, Activision ain't going to add their games in there.
Oh god,
because Bobby Kotick wants that 200 million, but
hook it directly into my veins.
But yeah, Asian says you don't get the DLC for some of the games with bugs. Yeah, I think it's more so you get them if you do the Pro version. You might get the DLC for the games. I'm not sure though.
Yeah.
PC does need a bit more love though. They get like a fifth of what the Xbox gets. They do get like a fifth of what the Xbox gets. They're slow to get games on the PC, but I think that's more due to ports than anything.
Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough business because PC has to be like the best working version of any game because it has to be like the whatever.
Totales is like a big Xbox shill.
Well. Look who it is. Well.
Look at just fucking walked through the fucking
goddamn Look at
door.
who kicked in my back doors.
But yeah. He's going to be with us soon.
We were talking about you earlier on. We were talking shit about you.
Yeah, we're saying fuck that guy.
When it's not illegal to go outside, he's going to be right here. We're going to be in here, and then we're just going to talk about having threesomes for 4 hours. It's going to be great. We're going to love it.
I think people are going to finally see the comedy dynamic between all 3 of us, and they're going to have a laugh right.
Yeah, there's going to be so much oil, so much hair, so much body hair.
I've been aware of it a while, watching, waiting. just lavering himself up.
Just baby oil. Johnson's baby oil right in his eyes.
Baby oil. He's just feeling it. He's just getting every crevice in there.
Doing that wee thing where you like rub oil into your chest hair.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, just being sultry about it. Just
Damn right.
sexual magnetism of sexual torrents.
One more tiny little piece of news. Which
How do you do this every week? You're not even cleaning it up. You're just spreading it.
I'm trying to. That's fine.
There's a baby wipe over there. Grab a baby wipe. That make.
One more tiny little piece of news for a game that literally no one's playing anymore. The two greatest words in the English language: content roadmap.
For a game no one cares about.
For a game no one cares about, the content roadmap is the new "we're lying." That is if you had like a Google Chrome extension that replaced the words content roadmap with "we're lying," the articles would say exactly the same thing. So, Avengers content roadmap. Still no Spider-Man. Still not even no Spider-Man. It's still not even on the docket. They're like, we're still nowhere near having Spider-Man ready. This is something that they specifically said to people when the PS4 version launched. They were like, if you buy this on PlayStation, you get a Spider-Man, and it's 8 months later, and there 3 characters have come out since. Hawkeye, Lady Hawkeye, and then the new one is Black Panther.
How are you playing the fuck out of that game still?
Robert, I bought it. I'm not gonna lie. I bought it months after it was out because I was like, you know what? Maybe I want a mind-numbing corporate excuse for a soulless piece of shit. I was wrong because I didn't.
You didn't want that?
I didn't want that.
You didn't want that?
I played it for about a week and was like, I'm actively boring myself.
Yeah.
It's like, it's frustratingly hard and boring at the same time. It's like, I don't like this.
It's literally an exercise in tedium.
I think it's a social experiment. I really do. I think they released it and been like, right, we're going to make if four robots got in a room and designed a game based on gaming trends, Avengers is what they would come up with.
Loading times and actual stable frame rates make up for that stuff. How does that make up for boring content?
It can't.
Like, you can give me 60 frames per second, but if it's boring, 60 frames?
60 frames worth of shit.
I mean, if it's still boring content, that could be 60 frames, 120, 300.
That Avengers game, it is the definition of...
You've seen these frames?
It's the definition of designed by corporate board members. It's everything that's not fun about modern games just distilled into one experience. If you have an example, if you want an example of just why games of live services are boring, just point to Marvel's Avengers. Just find a copy of it and just point to it.
And I said this, man, I'm fed up of live service. Like, I'm done with it. Let's put it in the bin. It's a failed experiment. It's only worked for one game, and even that game's fucking boring as fuck.
Destiny?
Yeah.
Where's
things Marvel games? Black Widow, the Spider-Man jump animation, swinging technically already has Spider-Man in the game.
That's a fair point. It's just Spider-Man with a worse arse, because like I would say Peter Parker has a better arse than Natasha Romanoff. He does.
I would have to taste both. I mean, I would have to see both of them. You
want photographic and tonal evidence?
I won't lie. I want. I want to taste it.
You want to taste that butt?
I want to taste it.
The taste test. That'll be next week's show. We're just tasting incredible video game bottoms. Yeah, the one thing that I can say that is a positive is that they do not charge for new characters yet.
Oh, just give them
they fucking will.
They want to.
Yeah.
They just can't because there's not a big enough user base.
They already promised Spider-Man, so they can't turn around. They cannot turn around and make you pay for it. No one would pay for Kate Bishop or Hawkeye because they're two of the most asinine, useless characters in the DLC universe. And if they had put Black Panther behind a paywall, people would have been like, why are you doing the black superheroes like that? Why you got to pay for that one? So they didn't do that either. But if Spider-Man comes out and they're like, slip us a wee cheeky $5.
Tetsuji's asking a real important question. What does Kratos' ass taste like?
Dust.
I actually think it's ass tastes like regretful fatherhood.
Yeah. Well, dust. Yeah, same thing. It's a
Dust, regretful
He's got a wee
fatherhood.
dusty bowl. He's got a wee dusty beehole.
It's just a wee dusty anus.
A wee dusty BS. Tastes like his wife.
All DLC's free, but they labeled the Wakanda stuff as an expansion, so that's going to be something they expect for people to pay for. Not keeping up any of it, but I know the animations essentially are going to be recycled. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
You can already see that. Like, yeah.
Again, you are wrong there. You're wrong about how Curtis's ass tastes. Nah, Robert, I've tasted that ass.
I think he would know, though.
I am.
Now, you know what? No, we know more than you. Fuck you.
We know more than you. I've tasted that ass. I've been up inside it. As my tongue graced the inner sanctum of his sphincter, all I heard him just whisper nestlingly into the night was, "Boy."
Oh, his son's involved in this?
No, he's called me the boy.
Oh, okay, right. Okay.
Why would his son be
That's
involved?
right. You're the boy. That's
Yes.
fine. That's all right. He wasn't going like boy, getting him in to have a taste as well.
No.
That's fine.
Why would he want his son to taste his own asshole?
That's fine. That's fine. Right, we're not going to get Robert done for divulging Sony secrets. Someone tweet this to Jason Schreier. Someone fucking get it at him. Get him in here. Get new news. No one cares about fucking Avengers. Whatever. We're moving on. Boom.
God of War series are a bit different.
She's God of War 2 with more anal.
Is Batman a Marvel character?
God, I wish.
Be better off being a
No,
Marvel
I think
character.
no, because they would turn him into. He would be funny. They would try to make him funny.
Oh yeah, no, we don't need a funny
So
Batman.
no, we don't need a funny Batman. No, he's DC. He's DC through and through.
Should we explain what memory card is?
Why don't you refresh my memory
Oh well, let me refresh your memory.
card?
Oh,
Why don't you blow into my? There we go. Blow into my slot. My filthy slot. Oh my god! I just had a really good T-shirt idea.
oh my God, what did you think of?
I'll tell you later.
Oh, for fuck's sake! He's gonna fucking blue balls me like that.
Yeah. Speaking of T-shirts, why don't you show people the link to our store,
You
or
mean,
just scroll down?
are you talking about if I was to put this into the chat here
Yeah.
and let them know about the wonderful merch that we have, the Player versus Player store on Spreadshirt,
Bum bags, boys.
where they can get bum bags, all
Coasters.
sorts of coasters, bottles,
Coasters are where
t-shirts,
it's at, though.
hoodies, children's wear,
Everything you want.
teddies, literally a cum covered teddy, a cum covered bear on a teddy.
Get some cum on that bear.
We've got you sorted when it comes to all of the best content specific designs when it comes
Or
to PvP.
more like content.
Content. Oh,
Because a lot of, to be fair, a lot of our content is semen based.
yeah. This talk show is brought to you by the Player versus Player store.
Yeah, our own store. A zip. I don't know if there's zip.
It's the
hoodies.
one hoodie we
There could
don't
be.
have. It's the one hoodie I fucking want. I fucking hate. It's the one fucking hoodie type that I want. They never fucking have them.
Shit.
I love zip hoodies. I just don't think they're on. I don't think they're possible to put on yet. I don't think they're a thing yet.
Maybe we have to be
I'm
like
the
a
same
more-
thing. I love zip hoodies. I don't like pullovers myself. But let me tell you, the pullovers we do have look incredible.
I'm a big fan of the bum bags. Bum bags are sweet.
But we got t-shirts, we got tank tops, bum bags.
Oh, that's right.
Cups,
Me and Ocean have to become
Bottles.
tank top bros.
tank top robes.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to get on.
We
get
got
on,
teddy bears. You want a plush teddy bear, but you want him wearing a t-shirt that's got a teddy bear or a gummy bear covered in cum. We got you covered.
If you want to put a little sticker on your laptop of a bear with syrup on it,
We got you covered.
We got you
But that's what
stickers.
the Player versus Player store brings you. Now, for anyone who doesn't know what memory card is, should we tell them what memory card is? Memory card is a look back in the gaming world, the release calendar of this week, many a year ago, where we look at the releases from yesteryear
many a year
on
ago,
this week.
2017.
Well, we've got a range of this. Hannah just comes in there with that hot sub action. That sounded wrong. Disregard what I said there.
I'd defo get a Beans hoodie if it was there, lol.
You send me the fucking PSD.
Send them the picture. We can get the Beans hoodie on
That'll
there.
be on there later on today.
We can get that shit on there. We can get that on everything.
I'll get that on
Thank you for the beer, by the way.
I'll get that on a shirt, and then I'll come to your house wearing the shirt, and then I'll just
New
yell.
England IPA.
I'm just going to yell, give him the beans, and then I'm going to whip a
I
tin,
was
a
just
tin of
really
beans at you.
drunk. It was give him the beans. 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 Beans.
Hogan and beans.
Oh, you know what? To hear that crack, snapple, and pop of this tin.
Beans,
you
you
say?
say? Yeah, we've got. Was he here for the beans? We've got a little Lou Beans sticker that says "Give him beans," but
Give him
it's
beans.
not available yet. This is
It's not available yet.
This is technically unavailable,
We'll get it available at some point, though.
but
Don't you worry.
it will be available.
But yeah, so as part of our wonderful memory card recap, what do you want to start with first? Do you want to start in the olden days?
I'm a big fan of starting at the bottom. I'm reaching the top.
Right. Let's do it then. Hit me with it. Hit me with the first one. Echo the Velociraptors dropping some hot fucking motes in there. We love it.
Love a good mote.
We love it.
Oh, that's right. You did. I don't have Illustrator, so I'm going to need you to save that as PSD. It's my bad. Right, do you want to do some time travel?
Love time travel.
Yeah. How do you feel about the year 1996?
It was a good year. Yeah. I was personally 8 at that time.
Yeah, I was professionally 7.
I actually might have been 7, actually, because it might not have been my birthday yet, funny enough. So you would have been 6.
It's March.
Yes, and I would have been 8 in July.
Okay, so you were 7.
Yes.
I was a taut 6.
What the fuck makes you a taut 6?
A taut 6, because I was taught.
What is a child doing being taught?
I don't think I was really taught when I was 6. I don't think I really was. I think I was just an average 6-year-old. I wasn't taught.
All right. I don't think 6-year-olds should be taught. Just throwing that out there. I just don't feel like 6-year-olds should be taught at all.
It's alright because I'm talking about myself, my past self. Mila was not alive. She was not alive in the year 1996.
She was a twinkle in her father's eye.
You were inside your father's testicles. That
is the truth. We're not too bad, Echo. We hope you're keeping well.
I'm doing fantastic. This is the best Friday I've had literally since last Friday.
You hoping he's keeping well? Are you? You want to know why?
Why is that?
Because he's looking well.
I bet you taste good as well.
Can't taste your ass.
It's too soon.
I didn't say it.
It's too soon.
I didn't finish it.
It's not 10 o'clock yet. You can't say that.
I didn't finish it.
1996. The PlayStation 1 is everywhere.
I had one.
Analog sticks.
I had one.
They're not even a thing yet.
No, they're not. They were not even a thing.
Your games came without analog sticks. So how do you play a game that doesn't have analog sticks? Tank controls. That's how you play a game. See, you weren't even a tank. You were a person.
But you
controlled like a tank.
Resident Evil, probably the first survival horror game that I ever experienced.
The tankiest of tank controls. Well, I remember we tried playing it when we were younger. I was terrified. Terrified of it.
Do you remember the part where we both noped out and quit? Do you remember the exact point?
I remember that part in Resident Evil 2. Mm-hmm. It's like when you're in the shop and he's like, oh, and then they all bust down through the window. Yeah. I just turned it right off. I was like,
do you remember the part? Do you want me to tell you the part where me and you noped out of one? So we walked down the hallway. We see a disgruntled man giving mouth to mouth to a disheveled person on the floor. Cutscene opens up.
That is literally right at the start of the game. That is in the first 8 minutes.
Nope.
Yeah. I bought the GameCube remaster about 2 weeks ago, and I've been thoroughly enjoying it. I've been trying to double team 0 and 1 at the same time. I do not like the 2-player partner mechanics of 0. Yeah. So I've just kind of switched to 1. Kept with 1. 96 was a good year. My dad played that when I was younger. It apparently gave me nightmares so bad that I sleepwalked. You're just trying to get away from those zombies.
Trying to get away from zombies
in your sleep. Well done. Survival.
Dog's Star 2 opened up the front door and a dog tried to burst in. 5-year-old cried, turned it off, made my mom take it back. Yeah.
I think we all had very similar experiences with that game. Start of, would you say, one of the biggest franchises in gaming?
Easily the biggest franchise. I'd probably say the biggest franchise that wasn't a Nintendo or Sega franchise.
Capcom's biggest franchise? Would you say Street Fighter is the biggest franchise? Say Resident Evil?
At this point, I feel like market penetration kind of sides with Resident Evil.
Yeah, there ain't. Well, you see, Street Fighter is full of big mommies, but it means more in a Resident Evil game.
So this is the thing. Like when you talk about general units shipped or general units shifted off shelves,
fighting games just have less.
Yeah, there's just less penetration in the market for those.
Those fighting games just don't penetrate.
They don't penetrate, despite the fact that they throw enough hits.
They fucking should.
But yeah. There was a moment in the first one where you walk through the corridor and the dogs jump out the window, through the windows.
I did not like that. You know what I really hate about that fucking first one?
What's that?
The remaster of that first one is those redheads, the zombies that come back if you don't burn them. Oh, I did not know that the first time that I played it, and then I got that you get to that part halfway through the game, and you're just being chased by mega zombies. It's like Crimson Head, sorry, not redheads. I just redheads on the brain. That's Tara.
Just your partner.
Yeah, that really, really fucking sucked.
Yeah, they were fucking
so
awful.
much so that I went back, started it again, and didn't know enough of how to get rid of them. You have to burn them. You have to drop like fluid, or like lighter fluid and oil and stuff on them, and burn the corpses. I was like, this just fucking sucks. So I'm trying it again.
Right.
I'm trying to be. I'm doing the Resident Evil Pro strats and just not killing any zombie that I don't have to kill. So like if there's anything that you can get around, get around them.
Get around it.
Conserve that ammunition.
Conserve it. Don't think too much about it. Just get in.
Conserve. We're gonna go one forward.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to talk about this one? Because I know you're a big fan.
Castlevania Symphony of the Night. When a time when Nintendo decided to look at Samus and Metroid, you know, God rest her soul. Someone had to take up the mantle of the Metroidvania. This game put the Vania in Metroidvania.
It did.
Symphony of the Night, fantastic game. Didn't do too well on its initial sales approach in regards to its initial release.
Oh boy,
but it became
though, yeah.
but it was a cult classic though.
It has been re-released on everything.
On everything now.
Yeah.
It was one of those things that had a slow swell, but when it swelled, it got such a user base on it.
It was engorged.
It was engorged. It was a beautiful game. I think it was the last 2D game they'd done for a while, because at that point they moved. Konami then moved on to
the next one was
Castlevania 64.
Which we all know is the best Castlevania game.
Definitely. When they moved to the 64-bit era, they definitely just aged like fine fucking wine. But Symphony of the Night, beautiful game, beautiful animation. You play as Alucard, which for anyone who doesn't know, what is Alucard? Backwards, it's Dracula.
I was genuinely surprised the first time I heard that when I was a kid. I was like,
you're Dracula's son. You're Dracula's son. It's pretty cool though.
I didn't know.
But it had some of the best music in the series as well.
Tight. Everything about that.
Everything was so good about that game. I loved Symphony of the Night. You can go back. Symphony of the Night's one of those ones where you can play it in multiple ways.
I was going to say, did you ever 200% it?
Oh Jesus Christ, no!
You get that upside down, boy.
That upside down castle is a fucking nightmare.
It's fun though.
It's fun, but it's a fucking nightmare. Because you'd think you just kind of flip reverse it and just go back the way you came. It's like nah, your brain just doesn't work that well.
It changes up all the order that you fight things in as well, which is a real pain in the arse.
Yeah.
But it's noted as one of the best Castlevania games that there's ever been, and rightly so. Rightly so. Did you play Bloodstained at all?
That's a spiritual successor, isn't it? I haven't had a chance to.
It's made by quite a lot of the same people who made Symphony of the Night.
Is the lead the director still walking around with the whip? That mad bastard used to walk around with a whip everywhere.
It's like, you're not working hard enough.
No, it's one of those things where he thought he was a Belmont.
He thought he was a vampire hunter.
This is just this Japanese man walking around thinking he's a Belmont.
To be fair, if there's one thing that the Castlevania games do not lack, it's a certain style.
You know what? I just realized though, Konami for a while was the innovator of making their game directors rock stars. Yeah. That is such a rock star thing. It's like, nah, I am the Belmont.
Who was the Ninja Gaiden Tecmo guy?
That weird.
He was a bit of a.
He was a bit of
unhinged.
He was a bit of a diddler.
Oh fuck! Was he?
He got. I think he was let go from Koei Tecmo for alleged diddling of staff.
He got diddled for daddling.
I think he was. I think there were some sexual harassment cases against him.
Right.
He went on to release such amazing games.
Or something was his name?
I can't remember his specific name, but I know he went on to release such amazing games as Devil's Third.
Yeah, the greatest game that the Game Grumps have ever looked at.
Yeah. Man, I watched it. What happened to that recently?
I didn't give a fuck what happened to that game.
I thought it was interesting because, again, he was the man that brought us jiggle physics. He was the man that brought us.
I mean, okay, to be fair, that's a legacy. Because did you ever play? Was it Ninja Gaiden Sigma or Black or whichever one it was?
I think Black was the Xbox one.
Yeah, you could control her titties with the with the motion control or the deep or the touchpad or the D-pad or something like that. You could just, it was Nina or she was just titties going all over the show. I mean, I love it.
Yeah. But people it looks like the chat's just loving Symphony of the Night though. But we do have to move on. Jizzle physics. My God.
Oh my God. Jizzle physics.
Jizzle physics.
Oh shit, that's the same thing, but you're controlling a character's penis.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make James put jizzle physics in the first person shooter that I'm doing at the minute.
God damn it. Jiggle physics though are defining features of our generation. Just Sakura's like, ooh, jingle.
Jizzle physics.
Jizzle physics. Some innovation right there. That is copyrighted. Copyright. I hold the copyright to Jizzle Physics.
That's sweet. We own that.
We own that.
That's our Jizzle Physics.
That's a player versus player production copyright.
Damn right. If I see a Jizzle Physics game on the Steam Market Kit, I'm fucking coming for you.
We're coming for you, and then we're coming on you.
Yeah, that's what the coming implies.
Yeah. But anyway,
let's
next
move on to a game that if Mikey is still in the chat, I know he's a huge fan of.
A lot of people are a big fan of this game. Actually,
it was a lot of people's first Elder Scrolls game. Mine included. I didn't like it.
Not mine. Funny enough,
I didn't like it so much. Oh, you a Daggerfall man?
No, Morrowind.
Oh, okay, right. Morrowind was shit.
What shit? It was really shit. Guess what was also shit?
Oblivion.
Yeah, I guess also shit as well.
Like, it was all right. Like it was weird. When I was playing it, I remember when I played it when it first came out, I was like, it expected it to, it was like, right, it's going to start getting really hard, or it's going to start getting like really challenging. Yeah. And then the game ended. It was like, what? What happened?
Well, that's a true challenge. You can't play a game that's ended.
That's the thing, though. I'll give Bethesda credit for anything. It's being really fucking obscure for no reason, because I almost beat the game without leveling up once, because they never tell you that you have to sleep to level up.
Oh my god! So you went through that whole game never leveling up?
I think I leveled up the first time about 42 hours in. It's like, because why do you need to sleep when you can just wait? And it does the same thing. Like, it refreshes your health and mana. It's like, why would you sleep?
Oh my god!
That's a stupid mechanic.
So you went through the whole of Oblivion.
Yeah,
with just like bare bones, like fucking no level. Fucking hell!
And then I went back and done it properly. I was like, oh, this is still not very interesting. I'll pay for that horse armor though.
Oh yeah, definitely. You gotta get the horse armor. Like
big fiver for.
What's our chat think about Oblivion though? Let's see. I think Oblivion was apparently it's Tetsuji's first intro into the Elder Scrolls franchise as well. Mikey says it's a super amazing game.
I know a lot of people just have like kind of a soft spot for Oblivion, just because it was a lot of people's first open world RPG, or it just came out at a time where like the Xbox 360 was just absolutely fucking dominating everything.
Ocean saying Morrowind's just a bit too dated for him to try now.
Yeah,
but he likes Oblivion. It was his first one too. I had the Xbox original, so that's why I had that. Yeah. So it was my entry to it, because like I had an Xbox original. I needed games to play on that.
I think you were one of the few people I knew that had that original Xbox.
Yeah. So I needed games. Billy's coming in to say he loved Oblivion. He just loved it. Couldn't get enough of it. You can play. Fuck, Giver said you can actually play an updated version in Elder Scrolls Online.
I have an Elder Scrolls Online character. I keep downloading it and then playing it for about 2 weeks and then uninstalling it, and then about 2 months later I download it again and then play it for about 2 weeks and then uninstall it. It's boring, but no, there's no real good.
There's no follow up to that.
It's just boring. It's boring, yeah.
Yeah, so it's just boring to you.
Yeah.
Jester saying he had an original Xbox as well.
Ooh. I mean, the original Xbox had some fucking bangers on it. It just didn't sell very well.
Oh no, we didn't think you were being sarcastic, Billy. We didn't think you were sarcastic at all about that.
Oh, I did. No, I mean, you liked it. Fair play.
Yeah, no. Like it's pretty normal for a lot of people to like that game. It's apparently sitting on his desktop.
He likes the PvP. He likes us.
Oh, what is gamers like?
Oh shit.
Apparently the Xbox sold like hotcakes in the US. It wasn't a big seller in the UK.
It wasn't a big seller in the UK or Japan. So I'm not really sure how it's done in the US.
The penetration rate in the UK and Europe was more cited toward the PS2.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, anything that was going up against the PS2 was getting destroyed. Like,
yeah, I mean that's what happened to the fucking Dreamcast, sadly.
Per Sega. R.I.P. All my homies love Dreamcast.
I do.
Yeah. Me too. I was touching mine the other day. I was up in the house. I was up at my ma's house, and it's still in my cupboard.
I just fucking love that. I love that console.
Yeah,
I love that console.
Xbox Live was a major seller fact. Yeah, that really wasn't a huge deal here. A lot of people just didn't know how it worked. If more than anything, like they were like, "What do? You have to hook your internet up to it.
Why do I have to pay this extra charge per month?
Yeah, what is this $15.99 a month for? Go away."
Yeah, fucking hell. Tetsuji has the Crystal Xbox original.
I vaguely remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like the translucent see-through boy.
Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing. No one used PS2 online either, because you had to buy like an adapter for it. And
yeah, you had to have like a proper like modem adapter.
Yeah,
for that shit.
Nobody knew how it worked.
It was a pain in the fucking ass.
It was a pain in the ass.
Apparently, this Jake had an OG Xbox as well as PS2. Fucking hell, look at that boy, rocking it. But now we do have to. used PS2 Online.
Oh, yeah, there was a couple of games that used it quite well, but it was a very small port. It was a very small amount of people who ever had a PS2 hooked up to online. I know I certainly did. I never did. Like,
we have to move on to our next game though. We have we're going around to the realms of the PC now. And I think this is one for you to talk about.
Yeah, this is Slavjank. This is the primo Slavjank survival first person shooter, terrifying fucking, Stalker is great crack. I put it on here I know because like not a lot of people have played it. The sequel is coming out quite soon. I think end of this year, start of next year maybe. Stalker is cheap as fuck. I think you can get it for about £8 or £9 now. And if you want to just be, just one of those games that just like thoroughly creeps you out.
Yeah,
you're playing it and you'll do.
There's just some atmospherically wrong about it
because it's the game. You kind of feel like it's going to fall apart at any moment. And you have to keep it together. You're like, right, I have to keep myself together and I have to keep the game together. And it's all very, if you like being stressed out, give Stalker a go. It's good shit.
It's very good, like really atmospheric first person shooter. But I'm so shocked that we're having a sequel come out. Is Stalker on Steam or Epic? I think it might be on Steam.
It's definitely on Steam.
It's definitely on Steam. It's been on there for years.
I'm not entirely sure if it's on Epic or not. Like Stalker is just like, I think you can get Stalker on Steam and GOG as well. I think it's on good old games too.
I think it's on GOG.
Yeah.
I can check first right now. Want?
How we look?
Do you want to check it? Do you want to read the comments while I check that?
Sure. Like people are just talking about their lives with the PS2. Trying to think of all the games I had for Xbox. There aren't many. I had it for DOA Beach Volleyball. Well done, Chester. Well done. Greatest game on the original Xbox.
So yeah, Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl. I already have a copy of it because
because you have everything.
Because I'm a man of culture.
Ooh. It is $9.99.
Yeah, it's $9.99
or $20.99 with all the DLC.
All DLC get $29.99.
Call of Pripyat is one of the creepiest things ever.
So it's got like 2 DLCs as well there, and it's an old enough game where like most systems can play it.
Oh, with
relative ease. Like the recommended.
You could put 4 potatoes together.
Like put it this way, so the graphics card it needs is laughable.
Laughable.
The RAM it needs is like 500 meg RAM, which is laughable. And that's like, you
need 6 gigabyte of hard drive space.
6 gigabyte hard drive space. That's just the bare minimum. The required amount is like 2 gig RAM, 250 megabyte cache on your fucking graphics card. Like anything could run that game. It should run on most things.
If you played Metro, or if you liked RE7, it's in that same kind of vein. More Metro than RE7. It's very open world. It's all open world actually, but it's very like, if you like games not explaining everything to you and just liking to sort some stuff out yourself, you can dump a good couple of hours into it. It's like, do I keep these 9 bullets and trade them for something, or do I kill this thing that's trying to come at me, or hit it with a bat?
Yeah.
The radiation is a bit of a pain in the arse. Like, I think if you play like the more kind of patched versions, it gets a wee bit clearer about telling you how you're being radiated and how long you've got left to live.
Also, it's also been set around so long. There's a hell of a lot of modding community around as well.
Oh, that's true.
So like you can get some great mods for as well.
You can probably exactly like the leveling system in Oblivion. You can probably mod Stalker so that you're like a big titty anime girl or something like that.
You could probably put
yeah.
Jimmy's doing well.
Look at his wee bum.
His wee bum.
Also, I think the Tom drop in there.
Tom that was calling us very sexual.
Big kisses, Tom.
Big kisses to Tom.
Big kisses.
All my homies love Tom.
All my homies get big kisses.
I like Oblivion. Never said it was full.
If you like Oblivion, you play Oblivion. That's all there is to it. Don't like just because someone else doesn't like it. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm wrong. Opinions.
It's okay to like a game. Let's move on to the best Dragon Age game.
Dragon Age Origins. Fucking hell. This is definitely one for you to talk about as well. Like you had more of an influence on this one, or not more of an influence you and me.
More specifically, Dragon Age Origins Awakening. So this is the DLC for the first one, where it gave you base building and a Darkspawn campaign. Fucking fantastic. It's like even the Darkspawn campaign, it was a bit, it felt wrong because you played through the campaign from the other side and killed the heroes from the game, killed all your companions, and you were like, what the fuck's going on here? But like The Awakening, like the base building, like in a mini game. It's like or not a mini game. It's like the story in it is that they're coming, and they give you, like you've got 30 days or whatever to build a good defensive base, and then the game ends in a massive fight. I was like, God, I wish this was in the actual game. This is fucking incredible, so good. And then it just made me replay the first one again. So, well, if you have that EA thing,
if you have just a Microsoft,
if you have a Microsoft account, you can play this right now.
Yeah, because it includes all the DLC in that version.
It includes the first one with all the DLC. I would fucking highly recommend it. And again, because it's an old PC game, you can probably mod it so that you're all big titty anime girls.
Yeah, which is what you want. Hey, Pink Fairy, how are you? Keep him well.
It's your boy Pink Fairy. Probably not a boy, but we're not here to discriminate.
Direct to keep him well. You want to why? Why don't you tell him why?
Sounds like you're looking well.
Oh, look incredible.
Oh, so I know.
Apparently, it released a free in the Epic Store. I haven't looked at the Epic Store games this week.
I know. I knew that would get something off Mikey because he fucking loved that game as well. I watched him he started that game sometime last year again for the first time in ages and just played through all the origins.
Looked like Billy had a bit of a mix. He loved that game, very fond memories. But that Broodmother, motherfucker.
Fuck that Broodmother.
That Broodmother.
Yeah.
Fucking no
Fuck
joke. No fucking joke. Should we then? There's a lot of games there's a lot of fucking games that you have a very.
That's true. I kind of top loaded it with my games there. I didn't mean to do that. Maybe is March Survival Horror Month?
It could be, yeah.
As it seems.
It's okay though because the last one kind of leads me on to a point that I have though, so I can take that if you don't mind.
Metro 2033, much like Stalker, but a wee bit more kind of. A bit narrower because it's not.
I would say the spiritual successor to Stalker.
It's not open world at all. It's a very closed narrative. Super janky as well. A super jank game, but very good. Horrifying. Very it's like if I'm playing this in the dark and then you hear shit and you see shit.
It's just me though.
He's in the corner of the room trying to mimic the sounds of the monsters. He's really good at it. So if you're playing this game, give him a ring. He'll come to your house and just every so often he'll just pour a wee bit of water on you or touch you in the back of the neck or something. It's
one thing as well, I won't even touch necessarily your neck, but I'll just touch the hairs on the back of your neck, so you don't get that full contact, but you get the weird feeling that I'm there.
Just that
the unsettling feeling,
the feeling that you get when you know someone's watching you.
Yeah,
like right now.
Yeah,
that's this game. So
I love how we say that, and it's like, oh yes. Don't know. I didn't think we mean to.
Yeah. They're staring into my soul.
Well, what can I say? It's a good looking soul.
It is a good looking soul. Well done on cultivating that good looking soul. It's nice. Metro started it's a pretty good trilogy. It's 3 good games. I think people consider the second one maybe to be the weakest. I would consider maybe the first one to be the weakest because it's technically the worst one. As in there's a lot of but Metro Exodus, the third one, is fucking great.
Again, it was I think it's really cheap at the minute as well.
It is, yeah. It's also, I'm pretty sure it's free on the Epic Store as well.
It's on the Epic Store. Yeah. I think they've been giving away a bunch of them, but I don't know if the third one's been given away yet. I'm
raging. I got the bad ending where my wife died. I was so angry.
Depending on how you felt your wife, that's 2 different ways.
It's one of the few I wanted Artyom and his wife to be together because they seemed like a good couple. Because she was like, I'm a fucking, I do stuff. I'm not a useless side character. I help you and I do shit. And then she gets irradiated and dies at the end of the game because I didn't get the good ending. So spoilers for the bad ending.
It's on the Microsoft Store, free with the Game Pass as well. See, that Game Pass has got you locked and loaded.
That's right.
It's got you locked in. You were giving me shit earlier on for recommending people it.
No, it wasn't.
Were you not?
No.
Oh,
not for recommending people. I'm just saying it sucks that it's.
Oh yeah.
It's everything's being funneled into that one.
True, but at least it's good games. There's good games there for people.
It's good games.
Apparently, Dean has found a
camera. Oh shit! He found my camera. Fuck. Which one? Was it the one in the fire alarm?
On the specifically on the fire. Shouldn't have said specifically which one.
Oh shit! What camera? What are you talking about?
Should we move on to the next one?
I have played this, but I've never
So this the thing. I played it for a while. It was good, but let me tell you, it's like the last time I played it. I can confirm that after we're done with Yakuza Like a Dragon, the next game we're moving on to is going to be Nier Automata.
Oh. See, that's weird. I really, really liked the first one. I beat it a few times. I thought it was a very kind of It was like super niche. It was weird. Like no one was talking about it. It done weird shit. It was awkward to play, but it was good stuff. But the second one, it was just like, look at how hot the main character is. It's like, all right, that's fine, but is it a good game? It's like, look at her legs. Like, okay, that's fine. How does it play? She's dressed as a maid. It's like, I don't care. What's going on here? What's going on? Stop it.
Stop it.
So it kind of it really did put me off playing it, and then I give it a go, but I was playing it on PC, so it just started running like shit after a while. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, and then I just quit.
Apparently, this version runs better than the Steam version.
I saw there was the version that is on whatever, the one that was released a few days ago.
Yeah,
I actually did fix a whole lot of stuff, and it is the best version to play. So I might go back and give it a go, or I might just watch you play it. I don't know.
Well, I'm going to be playing. So after we're done with Like a Dragon, we are moving on to Nier Automata. So I'm going to be going for Nier Automata. My understanding is I have to complete that game 3 times to get the real ending.
Yeah, it's one of those things where
but every time you play it, it's a different character, though. It's weird. You play as 2B and then you play as...
The story changes a lot.
Yeah.
I know it's like the ending like changes and stuff depending on like when you die and all. Like I tried to get as far through as I possibly could without dying once, because the more times you die, it changes the ending and shit.
So how much have I got left in Like a Dragon? I played 55 hours. I'm on chapter 10. Can you give me an estimation of how many hours?
Fuck me, I can't remember. I think I ended up at about 75 or so.
So maybe another 25 hours, maybe another week or so of Like a Dragon then probably, and then we'll be going on Nier Automata.
It's a good game to move on to, but honestly, I think the porn has ruined that game for me. Like the amount of porn for that game, it's unsurmountable. It's wild.
People love a girl in a maid's dress.
People love a robot maid, which I can't blame them. Like, to be honest,
26 endings apparently.
How many of them are good though?
We're gonna try and play for it anyway on the stream after Yakuza Like a Dragon. It's part of my it's part. You know my roadmap for content.
Why am I not surprised at that?
What?
Billy's got a 2B titty mouse pad. I would have one of her ass cheeks. She's got good legs.
So my content roadmap.
Yeah.
Which is not lies this time.
Is the lies, yeah.
It's not lies this time.
Lies.
The lies. It's not the lies in this scenario. It's Yakuza Like a Dragon. Then we're going on to Nier Automata. Then we're going to go on to Judgment.
PS5 version?
Yes.
Cool.
And then when that's done, we're going to go into Dragon Age, I believe 11, Age of Origin of Elusive Age.
Oh, okay. Right. I was thinking Dragon Quest.
Not Dragon Age. Yeah, Dragon Quest. Sorry, there are too many dragons.
That Dragon Age game.
That Dragon Quest game.
So good. Absolutely fucking love it.
We've got a content roadmap here for the solo streams.
And that's a long boy. Like if you can beat that game, and then there's another 30 hours in it.
Yeah, I've been told that like it's like this part where like, oh yeah, the game is done, or is it?
Yeah, or is it? Like how about some boss dungeons?
Like Mr. fucking Mr. Eakin, Mr. John Sense has been going for it, and he was saying to me, he's like,
great
yo, when you go to play that game ends, but then it doesn't end.
It doesn't end. The story ends, but the game doesn't end.
So
yeah.
I
beat the story, and then I beat a few of the boss dungeons, and then I was like, right, that's sweet. I'm going to finish that, and then I kind of just moved on to like this. Next week is actually just going to be a 2B porn stream. We're going to
do like those.
We're going to tell you where not to go to get them all. I'm going to draw some of it. I'll have my own by next week. It's going to be great.
In fact, how are we doing that there? You draw your own 2B porn. He'll draw his, and we showcase them all.
We'll put it in a big reel. It'll be great.
It'll be a wonderful cornucopia of
robot
climaxes
or whatever she is. Android titties. I don't know.
It's a cornucopia of climaxes.
Gonna be a lot of cum.
A lot of cum. But yeah, so we got Nier Automata. Look forward to it anyway. So
thanks
that's
for coming. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Mass Effect's coming as well.
Mass Effect's on its way as well. So maybe I'm going to have to rethink that content map a little bit. It's always adjusting, but like for the foreseeable future, the very immediate future, it's Automata.
Right. Cool.
Me drawing porn. How fucking good with proportions do you think I am?
Billy, I'll help you draw porn. Don't worry about it. I'm very good at it.
Oh snap! Custom made porn stream. It's my true culture.
I think people are getting excited for this 2B. I think I may actually.
Do we get the PVG roadmap?
You know what? I'll draw some 2B porn. I'll put it up on the Discord.
If I was better with Photoshop, I would do a roadmap for games and put it on the Twitter. But I'm just not good at Photoshop.
I'll do it for you.
Oh, you fucking saucy bitch.
2B has a Mass Effect on me. More like Mass Effect.
But then that brings us to our next point, guys. I think it's time for... Are these like game trailers? I want you to stay with us. Don't you go anywhere, right? Don't be going anywhere.
There's no game trailers button. I've never done a logo for Treasure Trove?
The treasure. Don't worry, we don't need a logo for Treasure Trove.
Who wants to see a logo for Treasure Trove?
But we got a Treasure Trove of trailers coming up, guys. We're going to look at some of the best trailers in video games.
There's some good trailers out this week.
Good trailers this week. We want you to stay with us because you want to know why you got to stay with us. We've still got a tier maker. We've still got skippable cutscene, and skippable cutscene is in its final 2 weeks. We're going to choose a winner in the next 2 weeks.
God, I hope Mr. Gore's still here.
So it is hot. It's heavy. Knees weak. Mom spaghetti.
I'm hungry now.
Yeah, we're already like it's coming down to the line. So don't use. I don't want to see anyone dropping off quite yet. We got a lot coming. For this.
Unfortunately, people also seem to want a Treasure Trove logo, so I'm gonna have to do that now.
Do you want
how could I incorporate 2B's breasts into the Treasure Trove logo though?
How about her tits is actually the treasure chest because it's a chest.
Got it. That's it. Done. I'll sort that out for you next week.
But yeah, so I'm gonna. You want to put a screen on screen?
Which button is this? Is it the one that says screen on screen?
Yeah, fuck's
That's
sake.
the one I know. Don't worry about it.
Jesus fucking Christ. So this first one, you're going to have to walk us through this first one, okay? When you sent this over, I was kind of like, what the fuck is this? Like, why specifically this?
Because there was a massive Square Enix event yesterday that no one knew about.
I didn't know about this. I didn't fucking know about this either now you fucking say it.
So this is just kind of, I think it's just a slight capture of everything they mentioned. I can read fluent Japanese, so I know what they're saying. Like, don't worry about it.
So we got brand new games out here, guys. So let's fucking look at them.
So apparently this is just a big PlayStation 5 Square Enix kind of thing.
Let us know if the audio is fine. I know sometimes we compete against the audio.
This is some fucking Jet Set tunes in this as well.
I'm loving it though. Wait, so is he foretelling the return of PlayStation Home? What the fuck is this?
All my homies love PlayStation Home.
Oh, I do not love PlayStation Home.
So I think this is Final Fantasy. I'm not entirely sure.
I'm not entirely sure either. Maybe Final Fantasy.
It is. It's Final Fantasy. What
is that 16?
It's Endwalker. Is it called? Yeah.
Is 16 called Endwalker? Because that's a cool fucking name.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
The tunes are fucking popping as well here.
Oh, we're gonna get done.
We're so getting done for this. Actually, now to think about it,
we're gonna get done for this.
Oh, it's expansion for 14.
Expansion.
Okay, why the fuck is their version of the announcements look so much better than ours?
They essentially.
Whoa! What the fuck? Oh,
it's your boy Village. They've essentially distilled, like the 2-hour useless roundtable discussions to like a 5-minute beast of a fucking soundtrack clip show.
Why would they not do that elsewhere? This works perfectly. Oh, hello. Little good guy right there.
Little pussy. Little pussy action.
Dad flip. We all know about that there.
Sorry, putty or kitty, not pussy. Sorry, it's my bad.
Kitty.
I have to keep it.
Kitty.
I have to keep it family friendly.
You tall vampire ladies now in our.
We all do, Ocean.
Boys.
Don't worry about it.
Even this tune's bopping. What the fuck? Oh. This is fucking.
That's why I put this on. To be honest, like we could just not watch the video and just listen to the tunes.
Returnal's like one thing I kind of don't care about, but I'm kind of curious about it at the same time. Like I just don't like the fact that it's a roguelite.
Yeah. All my homies hate roguelites.
Me needs stepped on, please.
Thick thighs may save lives, but I want thick thighs to end my life. I would happily die in between a big fucking set of creamy thighs.
Some Demon Soul stuff. You gonna play that when you finally get your PlayStation?
Yes, I will. It sounds like a fucking new DMC game's about to be announced or something.
Yeah, it does. There's Guilty Gear Strive right there.
Some new characters and stuff.
Oh, that looks beautiful. That looks actually beautiful.
You guys watch anime or not? We do indeed.
Yeah, we do indeed.
Look at how fucking good looking that game looks.
I would play that.
It's got next level titties.
Scarlet Nexus. What's this?
A game that I think we're actually also looking at later. It's
fair enough.
An anime weeb DMC game.
I'm all for that. Why does he keep falling asleep? There's amazing things happening in front of him, and he's falling asleep all the time. What is this boy on? Cat?
He's just loving that cat.
Yeah.
It sounds like they're about to announce a new Jet Set or something.
Yeah. I mean, this music's incredible. Oh, there we go. I know you're super excited for this, actually.
I can't fucking wait.
I'm actually pretty excited for it too, if I'm honest.
Little furry action going on in this one. She's so cute.
She is so cute. GG, haven't played it since 10. New one I'm curious about. I assume you're talking about. I assume you're talking about Final Fantasy, Mr. Core.
Fuck, you remember dubstep?
Yeah, I do actually.
All my homies remember dubstep.
Weeb DMC game. I'm in saying Billy. Billy's just like, give me that Weeb DMC game.
Oh, I know Billy'd be all about that.
Might want to get Code Vein apparently.
It kind of just looks like Persona, but you control it instead of it being turn-based. If only all like, you know, slideshows had this much energy.
Yeah, like this seriously, Sony Japan needed. Guilty Gear. Sorry, he's talking about. My apologies.
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw Judgment there.
It's just like they're just running through the stuff that's coming out for PS5.
I'm just throwing this out there. Like Sony Japan needs to get in talks with Sony US and just be like, yo, let us work on your trailers.
If you compare that to the Xbox like roundtable thing, it was just corporate speak bullshit.
Yeah. Just corporate nonsense all
over
again.
The PS5 looks like it's got some good shit coming out.
That looks actually incredible.
Now all I have to do is fucking get one.
I wish I knew what they were saying there though.
It's nice dog.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, my pussy is great.
PlayStation.
Oh,
is there a little appendix in here?
I think it's the credits for the titles.
Oh, okay. Well, then we can click off that. Our next one then.
This is one for your boy Ocean.
One for your boy Ocean. Actually, one for Billy as well. Billy's a big fan as well.
One for Billy Ocean, you could say.
Ocean?
An amalgamation of our two regulars, Billy Ocean.
Oh, goddamn, they've really improved the actual
I hate that.
models.
I hate that pre-trailer trailer. I fucking hate that.
So do they. They've definitely stepped up the models on this here. The models look way more.
Well, they're not really a tiny studio anymore.
No, definitely not. But like the other models, they looked okay, but they kind of had this weird sort of, I don't know what it was about, almost like a paper look to the skin texture.
Yeah. Well, that's just because they just didn't have proper shading tech or whatever.
Yeah.
Alex, right? I'm Steph. I didn't realize
that we all knew you were coming.
Everyone's a little cutie in here.
Well, what do you think?
I love it.
Even the boys.
Even the boys. They're all cuties. You know, there's this one game series I've heard probably it's good. It's the PS4 and PC. You probably never heard of it. It's called Yakuza. No, I never heard of it, Jester. Never heard of it. I'm actually pretty interested.
What's it called? What's it called? Yakuza? Get out of here.
You can tell me more about that? That'd be great.
Never heard of that.
Billy saying I love Life is Strange, but I tried to play it again a few years ago and I couldn't relate to it like I used to. I feel like Life is Strange is very coming of age game.
Well, this is probably one where they're all slightly older then.
Yeah.
Tragic accident.
It wasn't an accident.
It was a murder.
This is probably like, yeah, like you're right. It's kind of like it's aged with the user base a little bit.
Yeah.
What happened here?
You know what? Do you know what Life is Strange is to me?
It's a bit strange.
No. It's kind of like the video game version of a Netflix series.
Yeah, I could see that. Like a young teen or like preteen or no, I don't know.
A young adult.
That's the one.
It's like a young adult TV show for gamers.
Yeah.
I can see these auras around them. If they're angry or sad or afraid, I feel it too. When I focus.
Which I think is a good thing because like I don't think there's a lot of people doing that there, which just gives like that sort of that gives that developer that nice little niche.
It was once Telltale folded. Who else? There was no one else really doing it.
Yeah, but I feel like they have more. I feel like they have a lot more passion for what they're doing than Telltale does.
Well, Telltale run themselves into the ground, like but I'm sure they didn't want to.
Like, I might not necessarily enjoy this series of game, but like I can tell I can just tell there's more passion, and just a lot more like actual like time and effort and actual.
It's called La Passion.
Put into it, you know. Yeah. Like you can just look at some games, and you can just tell when the developer cares, if you know what I mean.
I've never had much interest in Life is Strange myself either, like, but I can respect
people like it,
I respect the effort, like I definitely do. Like.
So that's interesting. We didn't know that was there. We got this next one. This is an add-on to something that we both enjoy immensely.
I really get some good like noir shit in this, like
the perfect game to have a noir thing on.
Yeah. Well, that's what it was based on, like space.
Why does it keep doing that?
Who knows?
It was the law-forsaken parasites. become obsessed. My quest to stop them.
She does look a bit like Claire outfit.
Yeah, a wee bit.
More eyeliner.
My ex-partner, Bernice.
The only thing I didn't like about this game is that it had no flying.
Oh, you want like full ship control, did you?
Had brought me
I did, yeah. But it's good. It's good to see that like it's good to see they're still working on this. Like,
wow, that was like an advert. You see who actually delivered that? It wasn't the deliciousness of the triple distilled blah 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 vodka.
Their own vodka, bro.
Yeah.
I made sure the brain eaters paid the price.
See, this is what the people who made Fallout good. This is what they should be up to.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they are.
But at what cost to me?
I want to play this, but I can't tell if I even want more Outer Lords in my life.
You should want more Outer Lords in your life, Billy. You should.
40 dongs, and I'm gonna join that Discord server.
40 dongs, boys.
40 more dongs, like our 10 minutes in. Couldn't get into this for some reason.
Look at that. Look, you play as a little cutie. How could you not get into this?
It's kind of like a female Han Solo. Look.
Fucking right. And Han Solo's a cutie.
What the fuck?
You're gonna have to go find out who murdered this little cutie.
What the fuck is this?
Who do you think's doing that special investigation? We are.
We are.
We are. That's who.
That's who. Yeah.
Us.
We're not going to watch the tragedy of fucking Cyberpunk for on to the next one.
You want some anime weeb shit? Here we go.
I sometimes have these.
Bring it. What? Only on the Xbox, or
no? Because I don't have one. No, it's just.
Oh, it's just they've marketed.
I think they maybe paid a wee bit.
Okay.
I think this looks great. I would 100% get this if I knew it worked not entirely multiplayer focused.
Let's have a look at it. Oh shit! Okay, it's this. This keeps doing this.
Fine, it's the last one.
So when those bastards come to claim your world, send their ass to hell.
Oh, so we're properly in the. So we're properly in the fucking this D&D world.
This D&D, boys.
Oh, I'm going to be for this.
But it looks like it might be a 4-player co-op.
Well, I can give it some of the boys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Baldur's Gate's definitely going to be the real D&D experience.
Oh yeah. But I think this might be a nice, like, kind of, you want to play something a wee bit more kind of action
in the same universe.
Yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure this is Sabbath.
Yeah, that I'm about to say we might have to heavily talk over that if it is.
Yeah, because it gets a wee bit more intense.
Yeah.
So we'll just mute this one, maybe.
Yeah, maybe we have to. Yeah. But like, you know what? Anything in the D&D universe, I'm all for.
It reminds me a wee bit of that. Do you remember that Lord of the Rings, War in the North?
Yes.
Which was great. It reminds me a wee bit of that.
Like, I'm jiving with this. This is great.
Yeah. So I think I would happily play this. Like,
just sing your own version, your own cover of Sweet Loaf over it.
We could,
yeah.
It's out my birthday as well.
Oh,
that
shit.
Right on my birthday.
I want to get you free birthday.
So everyone's going to have to buy me a copy of that for my birthday.
He needs at least 5 copies
I need
of
at
it.
least 5 copies so we can all play it.
Yeah. Do you want to switch back to the pod scene?
Do I? If I can do it properly?
Did you do it properly? I don't know. We'll find out.
I touched it, but I don't know if it's going back or not.
I don't know either. I did.
I'm going to go for a pee break.
You go for a wee pee break?
Yeah, I'm going to go for a little pee pee.
He's going for the little pee pee.
No little pee pee.
Which means I'm going to have to hold down the fort while you're away for your wee pee.
Are you going to be able to hold down that fort?
I'm going to try and hold it down.
Good.
Know who's going to help me hold it down though?
I think does it rhyme with hat?
Yes, it does. The chat's going to help me hold down the fort. Oh, that's unfortunate.
I just put my headphones in the mirror.
Coincidentally, Sweet Loaf was a song I was playing when I got my first tattoo. Ooh, fucking hell.
When I got my first period.
So. That's an interesting thing to get as a male. What the fuck I don't even want to know what he is. But anyway, guys, we still have the tier maker to come up. We still have skippable cutscene, and then obviously just our post show chat that we always have. So don't be going anywhere. We still got plenty of stuff coming, and we're well excited for it. Just to give people a heads up, this week's theme, we said it last week. We're just going to give you another insight. This week's theme. Sorry, geez, if I could talk correctly, because we're doing publisher themes for the next wee while. It's Activision, which is just fucking ironic now to think about it when it comes to the news. We chose Activision as the publisher theme for last week, and then this week Bobby Kotick decides to fucking fire 100 plus people. Could not have timed that worse / better if we tried, I guess, you know. I'm a runner, I run very fast, and then I will suck, and you suck it, you snail. Oh, don't worry, you need a rubber boy. I will suck it. I'll suck it deep. Ooh. Did you see the Project Ithaca, aka the Forspoken trailer? I saw Project Ithaca when it was first showing, like initially showing Mr. Gore. It looks amazing, but it was one of those things. I think that when I saw it was maybe like a pre-alpha tech demo looking jobby. I'll never forget my first man period. Never do. Did you think about that there, where we themed this week's skippable cutscene really ironically and poorly?
Yeah, I thought that was like maybe Activision's not the best company to be talking about right now, but
I mean, we didn't plan on them firing like 100 plus people this week.
True.
We accidentally set the theme last week, and then they fired people.
That's true. I did see that Project Athea trailer, but most of it is just kind of like a production trailer. It wasn't really enough. Didn't really seem like there was enough gameplay in it for me to actually put it in, but maybe next week.
That's the one I think I saw, was the PlayStation had like an original sort of like look at it initially when they were showing off the...
It got renamed. It was...
Yeah, he said it's like Forspoken... The Forspoken or something?
Yes, I got... Yeah. Project Athea, a.k.a. the Forspoken.
The Forspoken.
Consider yourself Forspoken.
This week on Forspoken.
What are you reading? I've actually read that before. It's quite funny. Yes, they have to be Italian because she's a gangster.
I was just looking at that in the shitposting section of the Discord. Like, what the fuck is that? So we're on to the next section.
What are we moving on to?
Well, I think I'm going to let you decide on that one. I'm gonna throw it on to you. What do you want to do? Or what does the chat? Would you throw it up the chat, or should we decide?
We'll leave it up to the chat. So you've got a choice between... You've got a choice between a lovely Activision tier maker, or if we want to go straight into skippable. So like,
do we want to do a poll? Can we do a poll in the chat?
If someone could do a little poll,
one of our moderators can pull it up.
If someone could pull our poll,
or if I can just pull it. Actually, I'll just pull it. Where's the polls?
How do you pull?
How do I pull again?
I'm a mod. I don't know how to do it either.
How do I make polls?
I don't even know how to make polls on your own channel.
How does these polls work, lads? Get my polls out for the lads here.
Get your polls out for the lads.
Seriously, how the fuck do I make polls? I've lost my poll button.
Maybe leave it up to someone who knows what to do.
I know how to make a poll. Don't you worry about that.
I know how to pull a poll.
I know how to poll people. Polls out for Harambe.
Get your polls out here.
So I can make a wee poll.
Grab your coat, you polled. That's pretty good.
So what did they... you know what I need to do? We need to keep an eye on the series, so just in case a poll comes up while I'm doing a poll.
Yeah.
So...
Oh, now you have to type under pressure.
See...
Is there going to be a third option? Which is just for us to leave? Just to go home. No, I don't want that third one in there.
You don't want the third one in there?
No, they have to choose.
They have to choose?
They have to choose. Bastard.
People want to...
A mega vote?
So there we go.
Enjoy your polls, boys.
Enjoy your polls.
Get sucking on that poll. Did you just vote there?
No, I did not. I just pulled it up and put it down again.
So I think there's a good few people in the chat. I want to see at least
10 votes.
I want to see at least 3 votes. At least 3.
See if they do this thing where they make...
If this ties...
we're doing none of them.
We're ending the stream right now.
If this ties, we end the stream.
Yep. People might see that not as a threat, but as a, like, oh my God.
As a thank God.
Thank God we can go home.
We get this end these boys' careers.
Don't end my career. I want my career to be ended.
Looks like it's already going one side already, but sure.
Well, let's not speak too soon. Things can always change. You never know, though.
You never know. We still got like 2 minutes left to vote.
My God, that's a long
I don't
poll.
see it. Well, you don't see it.
Pull me, senpai.
Pull me, senpai.
Pull my pole, senpai.
Tell you what. Oh my God.
What to tell you? It's never too late.
It's never too late. Oh my god!
If this, I swear to fuck, if this ties, I'm going home.
Oh my fucking
Black
god!
and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing.
Fuck you, Willy Wonka. Stop tying it. Stop tying it.
Whoever is tying this,
I will go home. I will go home so hard. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to stay here, but we'll turn the stream off.
How have you done this?
We'll have all the fun.
Oh my god!
You indecisive bastards. I told you there should have been a third option that was just we both leave.
Oh my god!
Come on.
Oh, these guys are chaos.
Oh, hold on. I can vote.
These guys are chaos.
Jesus Christ.
I swear to God, chat, yous are living incarnate chaos right now, and I love yous.
I'm not happy about this. Like,
someone is memeing quite hard here.
Oh my god, I may not be able to get.
Someone is memeing so bad.
Fuckers. I get involved in this.
Oh god, yous are fucking memeing, and this is just hilarious.
Oh, stop it.
Oh my god.
Stop it. Stop it. Wait, you know what? If it's tied, we'll do both at the same time.
Perfectly bad.
How are there so many votes with stuff?
You okay? Oh my god. Oh my god, thank god.
Oh my god, did someone actually win?
Oh my god.
Oh dear god, Skippable.
Look at that split.
Did Skippable win by one vote?
One fucking vote. Oh my god. One fucking vote.
Fuck, this is ridiculous.
Oh.
That's true. How was there so many votes? Oh, you motherfuckers. Aye, someone get fucking Scotland Yard in on this. This is ridiculous. This is fixed.
That was fucking hilarious.
Absolute bastards.
When I enabled that option, I did not think we would get memed on so hard.
Yeah, I didn't think you were going to do it dirty there.
I didn't think they were going to do us dirty there.
Oh, fuck me. We nearly got done dirty. Right, so what do we do?
Almost had the whole stream end there. It was almost like the chat was like, nah, fuck it, I'm ending this stream.
What? I jumped in and voted for Skippable, and Skippable won by one vote.
Ooh.
So, God damn it, Sakura. Oh,
Sakura, we appreciate your support.
Hopefully her vote won.
I'm hoping your vote won, Sakura.
She didn't lose. I mean, we're going to do them both anyway, but you know, like it's just the order of which
like both of them were getting done, unless we got a tie, at which point we were just ending the stream.
Yeah, or
we're going to do that every week. Every week we may potentially end the stream if it ties.
You know what? Because we can end it and then we can just start another one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, right, we're doing skippable cutscenes then first.
I was the one important vote in that, apparently.
Oh god damn it! You almost broke the man.
See when they say one vote doesn't matter. We just proved that it did.
He was proved that it did, guys. So, do you want to explain the rules of the skippable?
I will explain the rules. Even though we're however
we still have to explain the rules.
That's
for
true.
The last
for anyone who is new to this, what we're going to do is we show you a little reel of 10 cutscenes from a game that all follow a theme. This week's theme is Activision games.
It is indeed Activision games.
So you have to whisper this big lad here. You got to whisper him with your answers. Whoever answers first gets 3 points. Whoever answers correctly first, I should say, gets 3 points. Whoever answers correctly second gets 2 points, and whoever correctly answers third gets 1 point. This is the second last week in this season.
Second last week for the season.
So we've got this week and next week, and then season 2 is done. A winner will be crowned. A glorious buff mountain of a winner will be crowned for our second season. It is all COD games. Yep, we've done that on purpose. You get your test whispers into this lad here while I'm explaining the rules. When season 2 ends, season 3 begins. Season 3 is much more fair. You get the answer correct, you get a point. You don't. That's it. So, yeah. I think we're good to go or what?
Yeah, I'm just sorting out someone's invite to the Discord server as they've just redeemed their invite to our illustrious Discord server by using their channel points.
Cheeky Discord.
By the way, guys, if you want to join the illustrious Discord server, you can do so by using your channel points that you do accumulate every goddamn time you're here.
Literally every second.
Every second you're in the stream, you're contributing to some. You're getting yourself some channel points, and what that does, lads, that gives you access to the tightest Discord server.
I'd say it's the best Discord server online. Like,
yeah, so you can redeem the shit out of them. So right. Now the rules have been explained, guys. I would suggest that you hit the refresh button on your browser.
All my homies love a refresh.
Refresh the browser. Reason why is that if you're looking to compete in this here, a refresh browser has the lowest amount of latency between our broadcast and you, the viewer. Means that it gives you the best chance to get yourselves an actual to get your answers in right.
Yep.
So
also for anyone who's new, no answers in the chat. It's all super secret.
It's all super secret.
So we just have you got a thorough amount of whispers yet?
I've got a plethora of
whispers.
Through.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to season 3. I think everyone's going to be in with
everyone's going to be in for a chance. So
I think season 3 we may do.
We have to disqualify the winners from the previous
yes,
seasons.
That's true. We're disqualifying from 1 and 2. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. If you've won previously, Ocean, you smart.
Because Ocean
he would win every time.
Ocean has a half point penalty this season for being the season 1 winner.
He's still winning. Yeah. We may do a thing for whoever comes first, second, and third next season, just because it's going to be very close.
Yeah.
So we'll figure out what we're doing as we go along. But it's not. It is. I'm pretty sure it's not 10 COD games.
If there's a cutscene from a COD game, do we need to specify the title? Specify the title after 4.
As close as you can,
because I know after 4 they do titles,
and
it's impossible for me to recognize which one's 8, which one's 7, and all that. So obviously the last numbered one was 4. If it's the one after 4 appears,
get as close to it as you can.
Please give me a title. Yeah, please give me an abbreviated title or a title.
Yeah.
I'll take 10 COD games. Did you move us over yet? You did indeed.
It's incoming.
Awesome. We got more test whispers coming through.
That's a lovely one. A lovely one from Mr. Gore.
Mr. Gore's there.
We love you too.
So get ready. Here's the first round of skippable cutscene, guys.
This is the game number 1.
Number one.
I think you're all going to do great this week, guys. Love you. Big kisses.
Did you watch this yet?
Nope.
Nice.
In my absence, my son was given the keys to my kingdom, placing his trust in those who claimed my allegiance.
Nope. Oh, Billy coming in with the first right answer.
Remember, Activision games, guys.
Activision games.
Streets of New York City. That's very important.
Ocean coming in second place. No, it's not 50 Cent. It's not the 50 Cent game, guys. Damn money. Go back again. We'll give you another playthrough of that.
Not 50 Cent. Blood in the Sand. That's Dean with the third correct answer.
That's Dean with the third correct answer. I was wondering what the fuck that abbreviation was.
He abbreviated, but he was right.
Yeah. He put in an abbreviation and I've never seen before.
It's a very long title though. So it was True Crime Streets of New York. So was that the first one or the second one?
That was the second one.
Second one. So it was LA and then New York. A very good game, but a deep cut, I would say.
I have some deep cuts in here.
Remember, Activision used to make a shitload of games and not just COD.
Yeah, they used to be something beyond a COD factory.
Yeah, they used to be literally one of the biggest developers. So, Mr. Gore, I love that you're still here. Just keep you're golden, son. Just keep going. Vicarious Visions. That's a studio.
I've had to reduce the volume on this here just
You're going to get done,
yeah.
Oh, this is the one that no one's going to know the subtitle to.
This is why it's our double pointer. This is why it's our double pointer.
This is your double pointer?
Yep. Oh, we have 2 people who've got it right so far. Gore, Mr. Gore, you have the right franchise.
We need a specific title.
Not the right title, Billy. Let me go back a little second here.
Oh, Mr. Gore. There we go.
Mr. Gore. So what was that sequence then? It was
Ocean. Robert coming in with number 2. Billy, right franchise, Rog's particular game, and then Mr. Gore coming in with the third. It was war for Cybertron. Cybertron is at war. We're all at
actually
war.
Fall of Cybertron.
Sorry, Fall of Cybertron. War.
Yeah. War of Cybertron. Yeah. Fall of Cybertron.
Close enough. Yes, Hannah. It was Transformers.
It was definitely Transformers. We'll give you that.
But there's about 1 million Transformers games.
Again, deep cuts here, guys. I know we're going pretty deep with some of these cuts, but it's okay. Some of them are going to be super recognizable in a second.
Well, you were starting off hard and then we're easing up.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even allocate the proper double points for that, by the way, so I'm going to go back in and do that.
The lube's coming up. Well, we can do that afterwards. Pretty cool looking Transformer models in that one.
It was a great game series that was ruined by Activision, like most of the game series are. Jesus Christ.
Ugh.
Yeah. Just because they've done a lot of games doesn't mean they've done a lot of good games.
Oh, God. Ugh. Oh, look what they've done to my boy Spyro. I don't even
look
like
what they've
Spyro.
done to my boy.
Ugh. What have they done? What have they done to my boy? I think that the specific title may be cutting some people up on this one, though. Is Mr. Gore got it?
They've got the right franchise, the wrong entry.
Did they have more than one entry on this one?
They had 4 of them.
Oh, dear God.
They have the right one, just the wrong entry.
Has anyone got it?
No. I can tell you right now, it's not Spyro's Adventure. Spyro 1, not Spyro 1. Maybe I should have put this as the fucking double point.
What about Mr. Gore's one?
No, it's not Spyro's Universe. Okay, Dean, I'm not accepting that. You've just put in every single one of them.
You just can't copy paste titles. Naughty Dean.
Naughty Dean.
Naughty dishwasher. You know, I don't know this one. I know the franchise that it's from because it's fucking ugly.
Superchargers.
Right. Has anyone got that?
No. No, it's not Skylanders Giants. It's not Ring of Heroes.
I don't like this one.
Oh, Mr. Gore coming in, fucking finally getting the first points. The first right entry.
Dear Lord. Dear Lord.
Dear Lord.
There's Dean with the number 2.
So where's Mr. Gore here? Mr. Gore.
Mr. Gore. The very top. Oh, you got him.
I got him.
So that's so far.
It's not Wind Waker.
It's not Wind Waker. Don't you dare compare Wind Waker to this trash. And there's Jacob.
There's Jacob coming out of the last one, actually.
Skylanders Superchargers?
The first entry was called Superchargers.
What in the fuck?
The first one was called Superchargers. Maybe I should have made this our double pointer.
Yeah, that was the ugliest Spyro model I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's a fucking grim looking model.
That was an absolute fucking travesty.
It was a fucking travesty of a franchise. It made them tons of money because it was the games to life thing or the toys to life premise.
It did for a while. Yeah, you were all definitely in like the Spyro Skylanders area.
Yeah.
But it was like the specific one.
Ugh.
What an ugly game.
See, the reason I've done some weird cuts with this here because I've had to. Yeah, it's Ghost of Tsushima.
It's not though.
We've got 2 right answers, 3 right answers.
It was Sekiro. It was
Sekiro.
So I've got Robert in first, Mr. Gore in second,
Mr.
Gore, and Billy.
And then Billy coming in with that little point. And then Jake got it right, but he was just a little bit late.
Wait, no answer for motion on that one?
No answer for motion, no. Do you remember this one?
I fucking love this game.
That's why I put it in there, man.
No one's gonna get this. No one's gonna get this.
No one's gonna get this. Billy immediately
Jesus Christ.
gets it.
All right, Billy got it. This was like this. If there's any game that needs a fucking reboot or a sequel, it is the. Okay, everyone got this. It was Gun. It's Billy, Dean, and then Robert. Yeah, this was a tight game. I would take this over a sequel to Red Dead.
Bite some jerky and collect your
It's Chris Christopherson.
Chris Christopherson.
He's so Christopherson.
He's getting his ass kicked. Ocean must have not been an Activision boy.
I know he doesn't know anything about wrestling games, so if we ever do a wrestling one, he's fucked.
Just pick all the Yaki games.
Exactly. Ooh. Okay. Well, even I would have got that one wrong then.
Take off your parachute.
You take off the parachute.
I'll accept Billy's first. I accept that.
Is Ocean getting it as well?
Yeah, I'll take. Okay, so Dean, I need more than James Bond. It's not the Quantum of Solace, so we have Billy so far, and then Ocean. Fucking, you know how many James Bonds there is?
It's that James Bond game. It's like 40 games. God, that is a terrible, terrible digitized version of Daniel Craig.
It is an awful digitized version of Daniel Craig. So what we got here? We got it was Billy and then Ocean. Billy is fucking rocking it this week.
Robert, that's what I said. That's not what it was.
It is not Bloodstone, no.
No. Oh, there you go. There's
Jake
Jake.
come in there to get those last 3 points right there. Where is it, boy?
Jacob coming in sloppy thirds.
Sloppy thirds. It was GoldenEye.
Reloaded.
Reloaded. It was not from Rush of Love gamers, by the way. Apologies.
A great game.
But yeah. You thought it was Bloodstone as well.
I did. I also thought it was Bloodstone.
But I had to cover my mic up and let him know that it was GoldenEye Reloaded.
Yeah.
Or I saw it.
Yeah.
So we'll skip past a little bit.
Skippy.
Hand it over.
Escape, fuck off. Fuck away, officer. How much is that trailer I put in?
The whole video is just this fucking trailer. Oh, come on, guys. Come on. Come on. It's Halo. It's Halo, right? Halo 2? Halo 4.
We've got one right answer. It's Ocean. People have guessed the right
Robert got this wrong?
right franchise, wrong entry.
Oh, it's Outriders, yeah. Okay, yeah. Robert just with a massive 2. So
Mr. Gore now, and then.
Oh, hold on. It was wait. It was Ocean, and then Robert, and then Mr.
then
Gore.
it was Rob, and then
Yeah.
it was Rob, and then Mr. Gore.
Yeah.
Then was it? Okay.
Yeah. It was Destiny 2.
I didn't even see his correction on that one.
Unsurprisingly.
Rob, and then Mr. Gore.
Mr. Gore.
Mr. Gore.
Yeah,
it was not Knights of the Republic, sadly. It was Destiny 2, though, guys.
Gamers got that right as well. Jake got that right. I think Jake might be a wee bit behind again because he's getting them all right.
He's getting them all right. It's his internet. He did say he had Wi-Fi issues earlier.
Jake, you're gonna very much benefit from season 3 because you're getting all the right answers, but your internet's a wee bit slow.
His Wi-Fi's being a bastard, man.
Yeah, we're getting rid of that timed part. So, well, there's still time, but you know.
Destiny 2 live service Boogaloo.
Yeah. I mean, the first one was live service as well. Like, oh man, I'm just bummed out now. I missed this.
You're just bummed out, are you?
Yeah. Oh, people are gonna put Armor's Cap.
Nah. They're gonna put in there.
What?
They're gonna put in Avengers.
Let's see how many people have put in Avengers.
Oh my god. Okay, the first right answer is from Ocean. The second right answer is Gamers. You have the right franchise, the wrong entry, guys.
Robert and Billy, wrong. Well, okay, Robert with I think that's the third one.
Yeah. So, we have Ocean, and then
I think Gamers had the right answer.
Yeah, Gamers had the right answer. So it's Ocean. See when they change their answer. Oh,
yeah.
It fucks with my brain. It fucks with my brain a little
bit. Fucks with my brain.
Okay, we need to put an entry in for Gamers. It's the first time getting some
Gamers putting points on the board.
Gamers is getting points on the board. First time he's here, he's got points on the board.
It was Marvel Ultimate Alliance number 1.
Number one. I believe Rob gets the final point there, doesn't he?
Yes.
Number one.
It has been a while. Do you remember there was a third one of that no one played because it came out on the Switch?
Yeah, that would a fucking weird place to put a fucking game like that.
Shattered Dimension is a good game, but it was incorrect.
Incorrect.
It was incorrect.
It was incorrect.
2 more, two down, 2 to go.
2 down, 2 to go.
2 down, 2 to go. Played the fuck out of that. You're fucking right, we all did. Played the fuck out of the third one. The only person did, like.
U.S. Marines stationed on high alert.
had to be done, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Oh, gamers, he figured it out. He whispered in that last one.
So, Mr. Gore coming in with first points, sir.
Mr. Gore.
Mr. Gore. Dean coming in with this second.
It is Medal of Honor, yep.
And then there was a third person who got it right. Who was it? It was Rob. Okay.
I actually think
Rob is doing really solid as well this week.
Yeah. A lot of people got that. There was the order was a bit fucked up on that one.
Yeah. A lot of people got it, but a lot of people, yeah. So, yeah, we're on to our last one.
Final.
Can you think what it is?
The final. Yes. You've already got whispers. You got to get those out of the way. Oh, people better get this. I love this game, even though it was shite. Yeah, probably. Yeah, fuck.
It's not Infamous 2.
Well, Robert's got it right. Or Ocean's got it right.
Robert and then Ocean.
Gamers, I know this.
I know this.
We're gonna find out who tickled my pickle. Gonna make him pay with cash.
We have 3 right answers, sir. We do. So we have Rob, then we have Ocean. Oceans, sorry.
Yeah.
It's Ocean, and then
it's Ocean.
Who's the last one? And then got Dean.
Is that Gamers?
Gamers. No, well, Dean got ahead of Gamers. Right. So yeah, that was indeed Prototype.
The prototype.
The Prototype.
Hannah fucking played this. We all did, Hannah. That's why we're here.
But yeah, that is our wonderful week of skippable cutscene for this week.
We've got 1 week to go.
1 week to fucking go.
We're all.
Do you want to bring us back to the? Do you want to bring us back?
Bring me back, bring me back, boy.
Back. I'll read that.
Bring my butt back.
And then I will go in and just tally up the rankings here. Do you want to chat with the chatteroo there? I'll just pull that over for you so you can chat away with them.
I think I think the standings are quite close, like.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna work that out now. So it'll take, as always takes me a wee minute here to get this all up to date. So just bear with me, guys.
As he does some maths.
As I do some high-end mathematicianary.
I'll have a little tinkle with you. I'm excited to see how fairer the season 3 one is. I'll explain.
That is wild behavior, like.
Yeah, that is wild behavior. I'll say it again. So for anyone who can't really participate because their internet's not great and they keep getting fucking kicked out of like the top 3, we're going to make the point scoring a lot more simple. It's just going to be, if you get a correct answer, you get 1 point. We'll give everyone say a minute or 2 minutes to answer, and then if you get a correct point, you get a point, and then we'll still have 1 double point answer in there, I think. But it'll just be, if anyone gets it correct, maybe they all get 2. If we'll do it, we'll do it that way. But we're hoping it'll even, it'll even everyone out. And hopefully, having shit internet doesn't mean that you'll not be able to put points on the board. And then maybe we'll have, seeing as it'll be a bit closer in the 3rd season, we'll maybe have prizes for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. If that's how it ends up, the first one will get assigned. First place will get a signed photo of my and your boy, our anuses, just like really close up. Like so close you can't really work out what it is. You have to stare at it for a bit, and then we'll give you another photo that's just slightly far away with us going like. And I think that's a really great first prize. I think people will be really into that. But we've got 1 week on this. We've got 1 week in this season 2 left. The points are looking just like me, pretty tight. Very tighty whiteys. We have to break Ocean's legs because he's too good. He knows too many games. He knows too much. He has too much knowledge. I don't like it. Yes. Oh my god, that's some rankings. All right, we should. I was gonna say we'd probably put this up live somewhere, but that's not really much point. We're nearly done.
What the fuck was I just delete something?
The next one will be a wee bit easier to work out for us as well. So this will happen. This will all happen a lot quicker too. Yeah. Look at Ocean being all magnanimous in chat, being like, I'll be excited to win. Ocean, if we didn't have a half point penalty on you, I think you'd still be like,
yeah, this is ridiculous. Like, I'm just looking at Ocean, so to give it, like, bear in mind, Ocean's had a half point penalty. He can't win anything this season technically because he's where he won last season, and he's 106 points.
Yeah, and technical second place is what, in the 70s?
77.
77. That's insane.
77. Mr. Dean is technically our leader at the minute.
Right. Okay.
So Dean's winning.
So your boy Dean in first place.
He's in first place. But you know what?
Jesus, we've got a 75.
Jake is 75. He had internet issues. Oh, he got the 2 points on the board.
Yep, a sultry 75, and then in third place, like
Mr. Gore, disappears for weeks, come back, and he's in the 69.
Oh, 69, yeah. Third.
Mr. Gore just disappears, comes back, and he's still in the running for it in third fucking place.
Ben is sitting in third at the minute on 71.
Oh, 71, so he's in fourth place.
Someone who really hasn't been here in a while. He put a lot of points on the board at the start of the season. He hasn't been here for a bit. Mr. Gore, if you're here again next week and you have a good week, you could be in with a shot.
Yeah.
Of winning.
This is tight. This next week is really the decider.
This is just
this is going to be one of these ones where fucking honestly
tight as a dolphin's blowhole. This is ridiculous. Like, I suppose we could do a little we could do a newcomer poll. So like anyone who only put points on the board in the last 3 weeks. You can all fight it out amongst each other to see who the best newbie is. if we could maybe get that sorted.
Well, I mean, the idea is the winners of the first 4 seasons go into the playoffs.
Tetsuji,
and then we're going to do a super hard version of it.
Tetsuji,
for them guys alone.
Tetsuji thinks he should be given a 200-point handicap. I'm kind of inclined to agree with him. Because
you know what? I fair play, 200-point handicap.
Yeah,
200 of those points should be just allocated to him because he's a good lad.
So he's on 200.
So he's in the lead with 200 points.
He's on number 1 with 200, and then
Dean, he's beat you by 130 something.
Ocean's in second place with 106. We're just going to give him. We're going to give him all his points back, and we come in third.
We always.
So people will say that this is rigged. That's a lie. Like, we're actually joint first right now. We've been secretly competing.
I have been getting top points every week.
Yeah.
Mainly because I'm the one that selects the videos.
I've been right in there too. People want to do a Skullgirls tourney for the winner of the new people. I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that. They're okay with that.
Yeah.
But I feel like when it comes to that, we got the season playoffs, which is going to be like technically the start of next year.
Yeah.
Because the playoffs are not even the start of next year. Because season 1 started in September, so to September this year, maybe October of this year, we're going to have the first playoffs.
Yeah, that's true.
Every 4 seasons there's playoffs, and the top 4 then go to. I'm gonna make a second one every week, but I'm gonna make a second one that week, and the second one's gonna be super hard games, like super niche. So and we'll give them a theme still, but they need to. They want to win a sweet free T-shirt. They're going to have to really work for it.
People will do a lot of shit for a free T-shirt. Like
a free T-shirt.
What if we give them one of our pre-owned T-shirts? Like,
I mean, do they want that?
This is things that we've had on. We've wore this.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would be a prize.
I will sweat into a T-shirt for them.
I don't know if people would like that or really hate it.
I will sweat into a T-shirt for them.
Oh, a pre-owned bath towel. Oh, that's
pre-owned bath towel.
That's a good one.
So I'm gonna save that anyway. So that's done. Dusted.
Our prizes will just be pieces of clothing that we've worn at one point.
yeah, it'll be fucking tight. You want one of my kimonos?
How many kimonos have you got?
Only the one. I need to get more. I always plan to get more.
There is technically 2 in the room, but one.
If only one of the person wore the other one.
Yeah, fucking this dickhead. I can't believe he's not wearing 2 kimonos at once. What a prick. What a prick.
Be like.
What do I like? I like walks on the beach. I like big nabs. I like big cabs.
What do you like? And don't say big tits and vodka.
But I do. But I do like big tits. But I do.
So it's time for our next section, boys. You know what it's time for?
I'm just gonna have my finger in the correct button here.
It's time for a game of top tier players. Well, bam, top tier players, guys. This week it is very much, it's very much Activision week. Sadly, here vodka.
Sadly.
Well, I mean, given the news, I don't want to promote those motherfuckers for what they did recently.
That's right. I don't think Bobby Kotick had much to do with any of these fucking games.
Yeah, well, fair. So we've taken 12 games from the publisher Activision. We're going to rank them from the very best to get in the fucking bin.
Yeah.
Deadpool was Activision.
Yeah.
I done my research. I almost got called out by a motherfucker for putting a certain game in.
Some prick. He looks a wee bit like me.
He was gonna fucking lambast me for putting Sekiro in there.
I did not know Sekiro was an Activision game. I just didn't know it was.
Acting like I don't do my fucking research.
I mean, every week I'm surprised that you can read. So that's about
True.
it. Like, yeah.
True. I am fucking dyslexic. I win by default. Just
shit. I mean, he's right. That is a list with all the answers on it. So Billy is now in first place. Yep.
Yeah, he's not in first place. He just sent me the whole list of Activision's.
Is Maida a big vodka fan? She just heard vodka and now she's just fucking in
Yeah,
there.
she's in there. She's in there like swimwear.
Ooh, in there like Russian smoke somewhere. It's
like a bomb fiend happens. A martini comes out. Maida's there.
Martinis are fucking stinking.
That's vodka though.
Yeah, but you could just drink vodka and orange juice. You'd be fine.
And then a screwdriver. Well, it doesn't really.
A lovely screwdriver.
I mean, it doesn't work with the James Bond theme though.
You could have a screwdriver if you're James Bond.
You can have whatever you want if you're James Bond.
What's stopping you? Like?
I fucking love. See, you should fucking love some vodka.
So do I.
I'm getting more partial to vodka. A good screwdriver does me right. It keeps your vitamin C up and gives you a little bit of drunkenness.
That's right. You can lie. You can trick yourself into thinking that you're being healthy by drinking vodka and orange juice.
Yeah. So the reason why we do tier makers after is that sometimes tier makers can
give away
answers to the. So, but see, when you decided against doing tier maker last.
You would have. You
give away your
most of the games that are in Team Maker are in this list.
So you did yourselves a little bit dirty. I'm just saying.
Oh, Dean likes a good screw driver.
Drinking blue freezies for vodka right now.
What the fuck?
I don't know what that is.
What's
but
a blue freezies vodka?
I want to know. I haven't got a bottle I ain't opened yet from a bar. Ooh, mine is sitting there ready to go at a moment's notice.
I see Tatsuji's a Guitar Hero fan.
In fact, it's on our list called Beyond Omega Level. And I put it on there. What's this in relation to?
Oh, Guitar Hero 3.
Oh, Guitar Hero 3.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's the very best. There's great.
The best a man can get.
There's good. There's meh. There's get in the fucking bin.
Get it in the fucking bin, mate.
And this one, I'm not gonna lie, very few in there. No, actually, you know what? There's one I put in the bin.
I don't even know.
There's one I would definitely put in the bin. Personally, but that's just me.
I don't even know. I think I know what one, but it's more of a fan of the franchise would be the reason you would put it in the bin. But it's not a bad game though. If I'm thinking, I know what you're thinking.
I think you're thinking wrong.
I would not agree with it.
Okay, what do you think it is? Oh, it gets in the fucking bin.
Oh, no.
It gets in the bin for me personally. But anyway, should we?
Well, we'll start at the top.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna say like, do you want me to give you a game to pick first and decide? We'll do it like that we did last time, or do we?
Sure,
should the chat decide which game we debate
Actually,
first?
You know what? We'll leave it up to the beautiful people at home. The beautiful people. What game do you want us to have a look at first?
Yeah, what game should we rank first? Chat?
First answer wins. That's it. Simple as that. Whoever types quickly enough, whoever smashes their keyboard. Right, we have to look at Crash.
Crash first, okay.
Crash has already won. Crash has won.
Crash has won, sadly.
Who is that?
It's the remaster because technically the original Crash was out on a Sony platform.
That's true. Right. Billy literally just smashed on his keyboard.
He just literally smashed you.
I didn't play this, so I'm going to have to leave this one up to you.
So this is the remake of
I didn't play
Crash.
I didn't play the original or this remake because Crash was just never my thing. So
this is one of these ones was very faithful recreation of the Crash series. Great value for money, like free games, completely remade, optimized, had the same sort of gameplay style and whatnot. A lot of value for money, a lot of replay. Can be very very challenging game. Some called it the original fucking Dark Souls, which I would give them credit for because that fucking rope bridge in 1 is a fucking nightmare. Fucking nightmare.
Bloody rope bridges.
But
I'm not. You know what? As you were describing that, is like he's saying nice words, but I'm not hearing any passion from that description.
It's a good game,
but you would just.
It's a good game. I think this is like our baseline.
Right.
This is our baseline for what a baseline is. What a good game is.
I probably would have whipped that into meh, but that's because I don't care about Crash Bandicoot at all.
Fair.
Yeah.
But this game, a lot of value for money, very fun for if you just want to kind of like just just kind of jam out
Yeah.
for maybe half an hour. So
this is the Geiger counter.
This is kind of like the first game is always, I feel like, the game we kind of end up putting in our as our baseline.
Yeah.
So if it's not better than Crash, it has to be met or get in the bin.
Fair enough.
And if it's better than Crash, then it has to be great or the best or on par.
A lot of strong opinions about Crash in the chat.
I'm saying like, well, according to Dark Souls for furries, 100% right. Mr. Gore saying he'd put it in good. Tony Hawk at the bottom. Well, I haven't ranked it yet.
I think people are playing.
Oh.
People are playing hardstyle.
Okay. Rob saying good to meh. Jake saying good. It seems like there's a lot of similar thoughts and feelings on the game.
What is Gamer saying? It's a great remake, but they cocked up making it control universally with the Crash 2 models, etc., which made the first game more difficult.
I did not know that.
I'll agree with him, but I don't know.
I did not know that, and I did complete the first game, and it was a challenge.
Ooh. Did you finish all 3 of them on that remaster?
No, because
you didn't even care enough.
See, by the time you finish the first game, you kind of needed a break.
Honestly, I ain't good. It may be a wee bit too much for that.
Nah, but like, it's value for money. It's like a fun game, you know.
So it sounds like more of a meh than anything else.
It's a good game. Like, it's a good game. There's nothing fundamentally wrong with it. You know
what? We're just gonna leave it up to the chat every time. What's next? First answer wins.
First person to say what
Type
this game
quickly.
is, go.
Smash your face into the keyboard. Type with your penis. Okay, Sekiro.
Sekiro's next. I'm gonna see how you feel about that.
Did you play Sekiro?
I did.
If it goes in anything other than the top 2, we're going to get lambasted. I prefer Dark Souls over Sekiro.
Fair.
However,
yeah.
However, technically, there is nothing wrong with Sekiro. It's like it's jank as fuck. Just like Dark Souls is. You can exploit the entire game. Like, no problem. But I didn't feel the need to finish it as much as I felt the need to finish the Dark Souls game.
Right,
so
okay.
I would put it in grit.
Okay. From my standpoint, hit Dark Souls games, and even I thought Sekiro was grit.
In the bin. No.
Even I thought Sekiro was great, and I hate Dark Souls. I hate Soulsborne games.
I fucking love me some Dark Souls. Wasn't a huge fan of Bloodborne. I don't know why. It just never
didn't resonate the same way.
Never got it. But Sekiro, I had a lot of fun playing it, but at the same time, it was like I can see where they've made alliances for certain things. So.
See what the chat says.
I don't know if people disagree with that or not.
The chat's saying the poll's rigged so far.
Of course it is, because we're rigging it.
Yeah. Rob's saying it was a good game for him, which is fair. I can understand him saying it's a good game. Tetsuji hasn't played it yet. Fair. I'm saying give it a chance if you like Soulsborne.
I mean, it's definitely worth checking out, but it is tough. Like it's it's pretty punishing. So if you don't like being punished, don't play it.
Billy's just going like, I'd put that fucker in the best. I'd put it right in the best. He
Billy
loved it.
Oh you.
Gamer says he enjoyed it. It was more accessible, not into Soulsborne style gameplay.
Definitely.
I feel like it was a little bit more accessible, but still had like a hardy challenge to it.
But it had the versatility of just being able to zip around the levels was crazy.
Yeah,
it was good shit. Like, but then again, it made the game so much more exploitable. Like, if you ever watched any Sekiro speedruns, Jesus Christ, people were beating the game in about 8 minutes. That's because you could do some weird shit with a grappling hook that you just avoided the whole game. It was wild, like it was weird. But it's
Suji's kind of like, you can punch me.
Oh.
Bloodborne apparently was the best though, according to gamers. So yeah, I think it's pretty solid. I think we need to chat to tell us next game that goes in.
Go type quickly.
Go.
Gadget fingers. Oh, Deadpool was right in there. I would put Deadpool squarely in meh.
Yeah,
it was a mid-budget, non-movie license arcade shoot 'em up with barely any story, and it was pretty unfunny.
Overall,
it was okay, but it was like a 5 or 6 hour game. It wasn't particularly long. Didn't particularly do anything that was new or interesting. Really, it was fine. It was another
It was a pretty cookie cutter action game.
It was another Nolan North joint. I'm pretty sure he was Deadpool in it. Yeah, it if it didn't have like the Deadpool license, people would have been like, this is a fairly standard action beat 'em up. So
it was just kind of meh.
I would whip it into meh, like, but it's you know what? There's probably not that many people that can agree or disagree in the chat, because I assume barely anyone played this game.
It seems like the whole chat had just like only one person, like Mr. Gore saying meh, Dean saying great. Like we're like compared to their games where everyone had opinions on them.
This might be
no one cared about this game.
Might be a personal one for Dean. Like, don't get me wrong, if you like Deadpool, I'm sure it was well, you know what? I love Deadpool. I don't even think it was a very good representation of
Deadpool. No,
like it was fine. It was just unfortunately it's going in meh.
It's meh.
The overall lack of meh.
It's just pure meh.
Yeah.
See if a game can't make you think one way or the other about it.
If you can't even like.
If you can't think positive about it or negative about it, it's meh.
Yeah, that's meh.
It's almost like neutral.
That's the literal definition of meh. Is like you can't remember if you liked it or not, then that means you didn't really like it.
Yeah, it literally left no worthwhile impression on you.
If it leaves no lasting opinion, then that's your answer right there.
Yeah.
Who's next? Type quickly.
What's the next game then, I guess?
I think people have got their games copy and pasted. They're just ready to.
You know what? Dean's had 2 in a row. I think we should do Spyro.
We're doing Spyro. Which is this? The Spyro
remaster, technically
remastered.
So
right.
again, it's much like the
another one I didn't play.
It's another one you didn't play.
I didn't play. I'm also not a fan of Spyro games at all. So you're gonna have to take this one.
The Spyro game again, much like the Crash games, good remakes. Really done with the right sort of handle and care. Really the kind of like great homages, great value for money.
I know Spyro's a lot easier than Crash.
Yeah, like it's people have a lot more fond memories of Spyro as well because it wasn't so punishing.
Yeah,
people love the story. It was a good game.
Spyro's real like childhood.
Yeah,
like oh fuck, I remember.
It tickles your nostalgia receptors in there. I would say it kind of fits into the good section, if I'm honest.
Okay.
Because like again, it hits all the right cues that the Crash does.
Yeah.
It's a good remake. It's value for money. It's fun to play for a while. You'll certainly get your money's worth from it.
I had a little go at it actually because I was in Mikey's house the other day and he was playing it and I was knocking about on it for about half an hour. I was like, this very much seems like a modern remake of a PS1 game, but I would not play this just because I have no,
you just have no
previous engagement to the character.
Yeah,
it's like, so I mean, if I'm pretty okay with wherever you want to put this, to be honest.
So I want to see what the chat puts it. So apparently, Crash Maker was more punishing because they redid some of the physics. Didn't know that.
Yeah, because the original probably didn't have physics.
Jake said he would put it over Crash. Funny enough, he would put it in grid. I find Spyro to be easy. Ended up becoming a little bit boring. I'd put it in good. Any other opinions on it? We got some.
It looks like it's hankering towards good, because like I respect the effort. When I was playing, I was like, all right, it looks nice. It's like good models. Good, like I can see the effort. I can see the passion. Like, but I think people are happy enough to just have it beside Crash.
Yeah, and bear in mind, good is not. Again, this is opinions.
Yep.
These are not facts. Don't treat them as that.
Oh, these are facts.
And also, good is not a bad game.
Yeah, bad is. Get
in the fucking bin. I guess chat needs to let us know what the next one is.
Go. Okay, prototype.
Okay.
Prototype 1. Oh, 2 people asking for prototype.
A few people asking for prototype. Yeah. Okay.
What do I remember about prototype?
Open world game.
I remember
massive amounts of destruction.
I remember liking Prototype 1 more than I like Prototype 2. Because like
shitty caution.
Just because 1 was a new kind of like, oh, this is like Hulk Ultimate Destruction. This is great. You're doing all this like really cool shit. And then 2 was just, oh, well done. It's the same game again. It didn't have much of a lasting. It didn't become, like a huge franchise. It had 2 games on the 360 and then kind of petered out.
And it was released at a very interesting time as well because it went right head to head with Infamous.
Yeah.
So you had that weird thing where like if you were an Xbox boy, you just had Prototype, where if you're a PlayStation lad, you had both.
It done a lot of stuff right, but kind of looking back in context, like it really didn't leave. I mean, technically, Prototype has done. Or Infamous has done more than Prototype, just because they kind of stuck with it for a little bit longer. But it had some really nice mechanics, but it was one of those games that was really aggravating because it tried to do a little bit too much and couldn't do some things as well as it done other things.
Interesting concept though. The idea of consuming your enemies to become stronger, taking in their mutagens and stuff.
I don't want to overbloat the one category, but I kind of think it might be going in good as well.
You can bear in mind if this goes in good, right? This is more of a representation of what Activision is rather than
mid-tier. Yeah, because a lot of those are mid-tier games.
Yeah. What does the chat think though? Like, it was a massive playground discussing. The disguising yourself as a guard was pretty good. Yeah, I remember that.
Sucked people in, stole their skin.
Just stole them, just absorbed them. But yeah, what does the chat think about it? Like, what do we where are we putting this prototype? Like these are the games that we just don't have too strong opinions on.
Yeah.
But see you later. Oh fuck, we're gonna have some strong opinions. I feel like the chat's getting the light opinions out of the way.
I think prototype was alright. It was an enjoyable game for its time. Stick it in good.
Good.
It was a good game. Like you could probably go back and give it a go, and you'd have fun with like a little bit of it, and then you'd be like, right, I'm gonna move on.
You can play for 4 hours and you get what you need out of it again.
Right. I want to pick.
You want to pick? One. So this time you're gonna pick it.
Yeah, I'm picking the next one. Doom 3. Because we're gonna. I think our opinions are gonna differentiate here. So you're looking at this game purely as a Doom fan, and you're looking at this game purely as a Doom sequel. Yeah.
No, I'm looking at this game as a game.
Okay.
Game as a game.
Hit me with some of your.
It is Monster Closets the game. It's very lazy game design and its enemy structure, in my opinion. Like the way they kind of like the spooks don't really last long when you figure out and you look to where they're coming from. It's like so they've just like carved out sections of wall. And when you walk past a certain like trigger point area, this thing jumps out.
But remember,
this is very tiresome.
Keep in mind, they were the first game to do this. Like when you look back at it from like, oh yeah, this is just monster closets and triggers.
Yeah,
they made it though.
Yeah, but it was boring after a while.
Okay, right.
Like, so, I mean, the spook kind of wears off by the first hour. The frustrations of like, unless you modded your game, which I fucking done because I was not dealing with that bullshit. But like day one, that game you had to walk around with your flashlight and then switch to your gun.
Yeah, they got that.
That was terrible game design.
Yeah, they got that right out of there. Like
that was terrible fucking game design. I modded the shit out of that game to get that fucking flashlight on the fucking gun.
100% agree with you on that one. Like
terrible game design. I mean, I'm trying to not talk about this as a Doom fan because you don't want me to, but the story was kind of just not very good. It was kind of like, it was there, it was serviceable, but realistically, it was just a vehicle to shoot monsters. And
it was a slightly more realistic retelling of the story from 2 because it had no rabbit in it.
Yeah,
you were not there to avenge Daisy.
You were not there to avenge Daisy, and like, it just didn't feel like there was like, if you just want a game to shoot monsters, just be honest about it.
Yeah,
like there's very poor.
It was very cinematic. I tried to be very cinematic.
Tried to be very cinematic. If you ask me, I would put this in the fucking bin.
Right. See, this is the thing. I respect it as a game. I respect what it done, but I don't feel strongly enough about that particular entry to fight for it. So you can put it in the bin.
It's getting in the fucking. I mean, if the chat wants to give us their opinions on Doom 3, I'm just saying it gets in the fucking bin.
It can mop up that bin juice because it's in there.
Something has to go into the bin each week, and this week the sacrificial lamb.
A friend of mine had a Doom mod. All the demons were Simpsons characters. That sounds great. Hadley ho neighbor. Fucking
like, bear in mind, if you look back here, like just I've got a Doom poster behind us.
We're big Doom fans.
We're big Doom fans. We love us a boomer shooter.
I think maybe a lot of people just didn't play this one because it was not a boomer shooter at all. This is a survival horror.
Yeah,
or a horror corridor shooter before.
A corridor shooter, a monster closet, the game.
But then again, it was also the progenitor of a lot of that stuff.
It was the progenitor, but just because you invented something doesn't mean you're necessarily going to be rewarded for it.
Right. Well, seeing as I picked one, you have to pick one now.
I am gonna make you rank. That's your Dynasty.
Oh man, you picked the only one I don't give a fuck about. I didn't even play Dynasty.
All right.
I didn't even play Dynasty.
But you're gonna have lots of opinions on the ones coming forward.
Yeah.
That's why we want to get this out of the way first. You like this more than I did.
I've never played Destiny 1. I played the second one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Know where I'd put that?
What?
Straight in the fucking bin.
Is it, you know what? Put it in the bin.
I'm putting it fucking right in the bin. Live service shooters, get in the fucking bin.
I know fine rightly.
Get in the fucking bin.
I know they fucked up so much with Destiny that they just had essentially just remade it, which is what Destiny 2 was.
Yeah.
So,
also, you know what? Know why it gets in the fucking bin? Because if Destiny didn't exist, fucking Marvel's Avengers wouldn't fucking exist. This fucking basically created a line of games, a type of gameplay.
That's true, actually, yeah.
This created a gameplay type that is now going to plague our industry for the next 10 years.
We're going to launch this game and we're going to finish it in 4 years. Like,
it's like this is literally the horrible patient zero for what our fucking game industry is going to go
you're
through.
Putting this in the bin just because of the legacy that it has wrought.
Yes, the legacy it has wrought, the gameplay that is boring, the drip feed nonsense, the terrible gun mechanics. Because let's be honest, Halo had tighter gameplay, and I have no idea how Bungie managed to fucking go from Halo to this and make the gunplay worse. Oh my god.
A lot of people are not complaining about the bin. Ocean is currently playing Destiny 2.
Get it in the bin, Destiny. I
play Destiny 2. Robert thinks Destiny was good.
Yeah,
but I'm not surprised about that.
But he's playing Marvel Avengers right now.
But you like Marvel's Avengers, so
can't be as bad as what PUBG did in the industry or Farmville.
Well,
right,
if PUBG,
but they're unapologetic multiplayer shooters.
If PUBG or Farmville were on this list, they'd be in the bin as well.
They're unapologetically like multiplayer shooters, right? And it's fine. You do what you want to esports. This is bullshit drip feed, microtransaction, DLC nonsense content that masquerades as single player content. That masquerades as single player fucking goddamn storytelling.
Do you want a new gun?
It's lies in a goddamn shiny wrapper.
Give us a $5. No. Robert is literally playing Avengers right now. He's Hawkeyeing that shit up. Wow, do you really like boring yourself that much? That's crazy. Well done. Enjoy beating up those robots.
Like live service games. I've been very, very adamant about this. Live service games are going to wreck the industry if we let it, because it is.
People are already fighting back against them though, which is nice.
Yeah, and I want to continue that fight. I want to be in the front lines.
We'll see how much good it does.
Campaigning against them, because you know what? It's single player experiences.
It's trash.
Like literally being drip fed into you, and you literally trying to drain your wallet of money.
Yeah, we're gonna needle you so much with boring, uninteresting, useless bloat mechanics that you pay to avoid them and get around them, just like fucking Assassin's Creed's been there for years.
It's like yo, we barely put a story in this game. Do you want to buy the season pass for the next minute story?
Yeah, £35, please. Games aren't expensive enough. £35 season pass on top of £70 title.
So get in the bin.
Will we give the chat a chance to pick the next one?
Yeah, let's give them the chance to pick the next one. We have like
get your answers in. First one's picked. Does that count as the next one? That's 2 for Guitar Hero 3. I'm gonna take this one.
You can take it. You put where you need to put it.
I'm gonna pretense this with this sentence. Fucking love Guitar Hero.
Fucking love it.
Fucking love Guitar Hero. If this was Guitar Hero 2, it would be going in the best. If this was Rock Band 1 or 2, it would be going in the best. If this was Warriors of Rock, it would be going in great. It's pretty good. Guitar Hero 3, Legends of Rock. Fucking best. Get that boy in the fucking best.
You had me wondering there for a second.
I want to eat this game up. I want to eat it up.
Can you just give us some like anecdotes of some of the fun times you had? What songs you love playing the most on this?
This is the funny thing. Most of the sound hack for Guitar Hero 3 is shit. Some of them are bad covers. However, the good songs are great. It had the tightest gameplay. The battles, like the boss battles that you could do in it, were fucking great, and they never brought them back. They were never in any other game, and it was huge. I was like, this fucking sucks.
We have the songs in front of us. Does any come out and you think, oh fuck, I love playing that?
The Tom Morello guitar battle was good crack, and I hate Rage Against the Machine. There was a Priestess song. What was the song? The band Priestess done a song for it, which is fucking great. Can't remember what the fuck it was called. I currently have a Guitar Hero 2 Explorer, you know, the white one.
Yeah.
And
I cannot see Priestess in here.
It's fine. I torrented a copy of this, and I was playing through it the minute. I kind of stopped because it was like some of this.
Oh, it's Lay Down.
Lay Down. That's a great song. Some of the set list is bad. A few are covers, but like there's a ton of, you know, like extra songs, unlockable shit and all that. I'm also playing Clone Hero at the minute. I do like Clone Hero. There's a wee bit too much shit going on it though. Like I think the two packs I downloaded for it both had about 400 songs in it. It's like, this is slightly too much because most of the shit I've never heard of, and it's just weird weeb shit that people play online because they're like, oh look, I can play 1,000 notes a second on Expert. Don't get me wrong, I was very good at Guitar Hero. I can handle most songs on Expert. Maybe couldn't handle Dragon Force. There's a learning curve where you can do really good up to a point.
Yeah.
And then you're like, right, I actually have to start taking days off work to start practicing like tapping techniques and stuff.
Tapping techniques.
And like strumming with your elbow while you like fucking honestly, I'll tell you right now, I miss playing Guitar Hero games. I miss, like, do you remember we used to jump up to my house on like a Monday night or something and play Rock Band when like I had a free gaff for a bit, and I do legitimately miss playing those games. I just thought they were fucking great crack. There is no Guitar Hero game that I did not own. I bought most of the equipment. I bought that fucking Rock Band guitar that was like 120 quid. The one that was like,
oh yeah, the one that
was like 112 buttons. It was like, I never really kind of got into it because the gameplay in Rock Band games are much worse than Guitar Hero because it was just so much. It was just unresponsive compared to the Guitar Hero controller. However, I miss the experience of playing that shit. World Tour was great. The music started to slide a little bit in World Tour. It done some weird shit. But that 2017 Guitar Hero was literally, it was just the final nail. And that was like, they single-handedly killed that series with that game, with that absolutely fucking atrocious set list.
It was more pop than rock.
It had like 4 Justin Bieber songs on it at launch. Like, what? What are you doing?
What is this? What is this Rock Band or this Guitar Hero expression?
Yeah.
When I think Guitar Hero, I think Sonata. Not Sinatra. Sonata. I think like Clapton to some extent. I mean, he's a dickhead. He's a fucking asshole. But you know, he's a guitar player.
Not even a good guitarist.
I think like Jimmy fucking Page. I think fucking like
just good tunes. Like Rock Band just had good tunes.
I don't think of fucking Jason Derulo.
Yeah, there was just so much shit. There was a couple of songs that I'm pretty sure didn't even have a fucking guitar in it.
Yeah.
Like why is the set list on this? Fucking Miley Cyrus and just shit pop music. Band Hero was also crap. Warriors of Rock was the last good Guitar Hero game because it had like a fairly decent story where each of like the Rock Band's, you know, like personalities you could play as became like morphed versions of themselves, and then they all became like, you know, mad monsters and shit. And you know, I'm pretty sure like the final boss was like Satan or something. I just had like a really weird story. It was a good crack, but unfortunately those days are gone. But Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock was probably one of the high points of the series. Guitar Hero 2, the 360 version of 2 with the White Explorer was my first entry into the series, and I was so happy. I was like, this is incredible. This is great.
Incredible.
Fucking loved it.
Next one we gotta go to. What do you think the chat should bring us?
Who picked? Oh, is it still the chat? We don't have that many to go.
We have 5 to go.
Things are going to start getting spicy.
But they get spicy. I told you.
Go chat, go.
Go chat, go. What's next?
First answer.
Tony Hawk.
True Fime. Tony Hawk. Who's taking
Tony Hawk?
I think either of us could probably take this one.
We both have very fond memories of this here. This is specifically, I've kind of went for the most recent one with this one.
The remake
1 and 2 remake, because
we played it here. Yeah,
we played it here, so we have quite recent memories of it, quite recent fond memories of it. I would say. Pretty like, I mean, it was like a pretty
for as far as this series had fallen up to that point, I was shocked at how good that remake was. Like, we played it in here, we were here for like a couple of hours. I was just smiling ear to ear the whole fucking time. I was like, do you remember when they released, was it Tony Hawk's 5? They had the gall to give that a numbered release.
I watched the What Happened on that as well. I've been watching a lot of What Happened recently.
And then, like a phoenix, we got this from it.
Yeah.
Best.
It was genuinely just put it what we put in the best.
Get it right up the top.
Well, I mean, it's probably the most faithful recreation of an old franchise.
Absolutely.
That we've had in some time.
It had the spirit of those first two games with all your modern, kind of
sensibilities of graphics and stuff.
Yeah, just your modern slice of life, ease of access game mechanics and stuff in it. That game done nothing wrong. It was
even the soundtrack was almost perfect.
It was fine for what they could get away with. We knew it was.
They got as many of the previous songs as they could.
Unfortunately, it was never going to be early 2000s soundtracks.
No,
we're never going to get back to that. We all just have to.
It's just the licenses are just not able to acquire them that easily. But they could acquire. They acquired as many as they could get, and I have to give them a lot of credit for that. The songs that they'd put in there that weren't originally in those two games at least felt like they would have been in this era's version
felt
of
like
Tony
they would
Hawk's game.
Belonged. They weren't bad.
Yeah.
They weren't bad.
They weren't bad. They weren't like the songs you remembered, but they weren't bad.
But a very good remake. Just a very good game to play. Just good crack. Like it had the fun of those first few games.
See, again, we're saying there, like the Tony Hawk's 2 got him into Papa Roach. Tony Hawk's got people into so many bands.
Yeah,
there's CKY, fucking Bad Religion. There's so many. It
had a great soundtrack. There's actually like a couple of bands that I didn't even know were in a Tony Hawk game that I found like a couple of years later, and then I went back and played. I think I was playing Underground, and Orange Goblin were in it. It was like this little fucking like sludge metal band from somewhere in England were in Tony Hawk's 1 in 2001. CKY was single-handedly birthed from being included in that fucking soundtrack. 96 Quite Better Beings. I think I probably listened to that song about 800 times.
Oh yeah,
when we were younger.
Yeah,
that game done nothing wrong.
That game did not miss a beat.
Everything they've done to that game since it came out, they've just been like, here's a bunch of free shit. Just have more levels, have more skaters, have more shit. Go. Have fun. This game is not costing us a fortune to develop. We know why people like it, and we know what people like about it.
Yeah.
Bam.
Let's go for it. It's just straight in there.
Any.
The best. We need the chat to come in and tell us what the next game is, though.
Come into my life and tell me what to put in next.
Just get inside my.
Watch that language. Marvel. Ultimate Alliance. I took Tony Hawk, so this will be all you.
Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Probably some of the fondest memories I have of me and you playing video games. It was Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Me and you used to fucking spend absolute hours playing through Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Forming the
Ultimate Alliance. I mean, a lot of the fun of that there is like the customizable sort of teams that you could make, and they sort of like the weird, interesting combos because like you could pair together certain heroes, and they would pull from like some sort of canonical sort of storyline.
It would be some like really weird deep cuts that you'd never heard of. Like there was like Cosmic Avengers and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and like the Hellfire Club and like weird. You have 3 demonic characters and then 1 normal guy, and it's like the super best friend squad, and everyone gets a plus 15 boost to whatever. It was so it's such a shame that the Marvel license became so big that you just couldn't do that anymore. Fucking everyone was in these games.
Yeah,
and it was the fucking comic versions of these characters, not the stupid fucking movie versions.
And the thing was as well is that like when it came down to it, the gameplay wasn't fucking pushed out or staggered by like fucking drip feed release like a certain fucking Avengers game.
Even the third Ultimate Alliance had some of that. That one was out for the Switch. It was like most of the game is here at launch. We'll release more characters a couple of years from now, and then just abandon the game.
Yeah, where like this was just like, oh, here, you know what? Like here's all the fucking characters. You won't have them right away. You want to know why? Play the fucking game and unlock them, encounter them, do the story.
Remember unlocking stuff?
Remember playing a story and getting more.
Things?
Remember when you got more characters from progressing for a story?
I do. I like that.
That was it was the fucking land of milk and honey when it came to fucking goddamn comic book games.
How would you go about playing this now, though?
Honestly,
is it available on anything?
You could probably.
This was a 360 joint.
Yeah, so if you're an Xbox Series X or an Xbox One user, you could just put your disc into the system and it'll play. They do have a lot of backwards compatibility. I've got to give them a lot of credit for that. But this was literally the land of milk and honey for comic book games. It was so fucking good.
Where are you putting it? Where do you want to put it?
I'm putting it there.
I would agree with that because 2 was better.
Yeah.
2 was a better game.
I wanted to go for 1 purely on the basis that it was the foundation. You know, it set us up for what we were due to expecting to, and sometimes we got to pay homage to the fucking OGs. Which then brings the question: is like, what does the chat want us to rank next?
We've got 3 left. One of which I can't remember anything about. It's Spider-Man. I can't remember anything about Spider-Man.
Looks like Spider-Man is going to be the next one.
Spooderman.
This is Spooderman 2.
Spooderman 2. Right. How to delicately put this? For a long time, the best Spider-Man game, but maybe like in the context of looking at it now, but it got so much right. Spider-Man games have pretty much consistently been either good or great.
Yes.
But Spider-Man 2 was probably one of the best games on the PS2, because before that, Spider-Man 1 was pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It was pretty good. And then when you played it, you were like, oh my God, you can actually swing around the whole city.
And you could land on the city floor. Like, there was none of that fog shit.
This is crazy. But it's 100% not something that you could go back and play today.
Oh, fuck no.
Because I've tried once or twice. I tried emulating it. It doesn't even run well on an emulator, so I don't know. But like, for as far as what it's done, it was a... Not even like, was it a movie tie-in game, which were at that time, they were still good, but it was a great game because it just was every so often there's like a leap in what games can do. It was the first open world kind of, you can go around the entire city of New York, no problem.
Yeah, there's no issue with this here.
And it was mad. So just for the kind of the legacy it's left behind, it's got to go in great, but it's not a game that you could go back and play.
That's fair. That is absolutely fair.
Yeah.
That's absolutely fair. I agree wholeheartedly with all those sentiments. What does the chat want to throw at us next?
I think great seems to be about where people are happy enough with that.
Yeah, it seems like the chat's really happy with that. There.
True Crime Streets of LA.
Streets of LA.
I don't remember anything about this game.
So this is True Crime Streets of LA was kind of like Activision in the bin. What are you on about? It's not that bad. So Streets of LA was kind of like Activision kind of jumping on that fucking
GTA
the GTA hype. Like every other publisher and every other developer out there, they were like, "Oh shit! Did you see what this thing GTA is?
GTA made money. Let's make one.
We need to make ourselves a GTA." But they went from the perspective of going from the cops instead of
the police,
instead of technically the criminals aspect of it. There was a lot of. It was a little bit of jank, but again, it was pretty fun, kind of arcadey at times. It didn't have the super seriousness, or maybe like the deep, and this is all to say, but the deep mechanical nature that GTA had, because like GTA, even though it was kind of like rough around its edges,
it didn't have the money of GTA.
It didn't have the money of GTA, yeah. Because like GTA still had like a lot of mechanical features to it, but this was quite a fun action adventure cop game with a little bit of fucking like John Woo style mechanics, a little bit some good driving.
I know I played it, but I just can't remember anything about it. I know that that company, they done Streets of LA and then Streets of New York and then Sleeping Dogs. And Sleeping Dogs is great, but I can remember Sleeping Dogs because I bought it again like at the start of last year to play on the PS4, but I do not remember True Crime Streets of LA. I do not. I did play it. I definitely did play it because I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer boy, but I can't remember if I liked it or not. Is it going to go in?
Wouldn't say it's a mech game. Definitely not great though.
I would say I would rather play Prototype than True Crime Streets of LA, so I put it in the yellow.
We'll put it in there then. I'm fine with that. I personally think it's good.
Well, you're wrong.
But you know, I could take meh. I know Heart's not everyone's cup of tea. It's definitely not a bad game. It doesn't deserve to go in the bin.
Yeah,
it doesn't do anything fundamentally wrong.
It doesn't deserve to be in the bin with Destiny.
Yeah, like it doesn't do anything fundamentally wrong.
Yeah,
it's inoffensive.
Yeah. So I've got one left. A game I couldn't care less about, but I know. Someone,
we had to rank one of them.
I know someone in the chat's going to be very.
We had to rank one of them. This is theoretically the best in the series.
I guess as far as Call of Duty games go, It's the best one I've played, but I haven't played that many of them. I think I got to
honestly
maybe Modern Warfare, whatever the one after this was.
Mechanically speaking, the Call of Duty games peaked at this game. They haven't been able to do anything since that has been better than this.
Gamers just right. It's full of 9-year-olds that fucked my mum and dad. Put it in the bin. I'd say like it was definitely this game spawned a series that just won't go away.
Yeah.
So for that, I would say put it in the bin. But I know, I know, it's regarded as like the best Call of Duty game for a while anyway. And then they released the HD remake and made you pay for all the maps again because they're just such a lovely company.
It's just a brilliant company.
I don't know.
You don't know where I live.
You're not in the same country anymore, so fuck you. And you can't travel because of COVID. Nah.
It's also one of those ones where
actually, you don't know where I live either. We've both moved several times since you left the country.
So fuck you.
Put it in the bin. No, I don't know. We could
fundamentally, I can't put it in the bin.
Yeah,
because it had an interesting story. It was a well-crafted narrative, some good set pieces.
Yeah, like
the multiplayer was fun and good for a while. It was before it became super fucking like. Before it became...
You play COD? You play COD?
Not even out there, but before it became like predatory with its microtransactions and maps and stuff. It was a time when multiplayer was still kind of like on the side of the consumer user.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I guess just for what it's done, it's got to go in maybe one of the top 2. I don't know.
Do we put this to a vote?
We could. Tell you what, put it to a vote. I'm going to go pee, and then when I come back, the vote will be over. And I won't have to talk about Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which I hate. Dash it. Dash it.
There we go. You can vote in the poll above chat, guys. Let us know what you think we should go. There isn't another FPS game as good as COD 4. I would argue to an extent that I probably enjoyed the Battlefield series a little bit more than the Call of Duty at this point. I'm not UK, but have at it. Oh, wow. The chat, okay, so far, guys, in the votes for where Call of Duty should go in our tier maker, you have overwhelmingly voted for get it in the bin. Oh my god, wow! Okay. Do you really hate it that much? Battlefield single player is forgettable. Yeah, Battlefield single player is really fucking forgettable. I know they tried to push it for a while. Like, they tried to push it, like, in, I think... Battlefield 3 or maybe it was Hardline or something, but it did not fucking land well. Like, Battlefield's just known for its multiplayer. I've always had a soft spot for Battlefield when it comes to multiplayer games, just because I grew up with 1942 and whatnot. You won't believe how the poll is doing so far.
Jesus Christ. Well, we've got to respect the results of the poll.
We do.
I do not feel strongly about this series at all, so I'm happy for that to be where it goes.
This is interesting. I did not think the chat would have stuck it there.
There's one case for it being in the best. I know who that is. It's your boy. It's your boy Robert.
It's your boy Robert. You know? Just crazy.
I feel bad because he's getting squashed now. He's getting squashed by his
squashed. I can't believe this. I was prepared to put it in good, but like
overwhelming in the bin.
But it's overwhelmingly going in the bin if it doesn't change in the next minute.
Unfortunately, this is just what happens when you're in a democracy.
This is institutionalized insanity right now, but I love it.
And we have to respect the results.
We have to respect the results of the poll. We have to glide up and down that.
We're
poll.
not the American parliamentary system or whatever they have, because it's not
Congress?
Parliament. We're not Congress. We respect the law here, which is the people vote with their minds and their hearts.
Their minds and their hearts and their ballot slips
and their ballots and their peens.
All the FPSs are gay.
That's true, actually. Yeah, that's literally every first-person shooter.
Yeah,
I think that's just a bit of a coincidence.
Maybe Activision should start a first-person shooter.
Yeah, maybe you should just fucking stop it.
Or Halo is the single most overrated series.
I would actually agree with that. I fucking
same. Actually, I'm not.
It's another one. Robert also loves Halo.
It's like if you want the best first-person shooter series in the world,
play Doom.
It begins with a D and ends with an Doom. It has the most consistent game. It has the most consistent good gameplay. You're great, but come on.
I mean, like Halo has had what 6 games and 3 of them are good.
Wow. Call of Duty is going right in the bin.
In the bin.
It's what you do.
It's what you do. Go in the bin.
Call of Duty, get in the bin. It's good for you.
Get in the bin with you. In the bin.
In the bin. Give me PTSD flashbacks to Halo COD War from back in the day.
That's
I can't
true.
believe it.
Yeah.
Like, I have to say, what an interesting way the Steelmakers went.
I'd say it wasn't all us up though. It wasn't all up to us. I think there's a lot of there's a lot of community input on this one, which we love our community, which is why you're here.
We love the community. The community makes us.
So there you go. Call of Duty Modern Warfare is a terrible game, and no one should play it.
No,
ever.
it should get
along
in
with
the
with Destiny or Doom 3.
It should get in the fucking bin.
And everyone should play Guitar Hero 3, Legends of Rock, and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2.
Yeah,
that's the takeaway for today's episode. For today's episode.
That was our bonus.
Should have went into that a while ago.
That's grand. It's grand. But yeah, that was our skippable cutscene. That was also our top tier players, guys.
What a show.
What a fucking show. It does not feel like it has been like 3 hours.
Oh, what have we been here for 9 hours?
It doesn't feel like it, but it's time for the free for all.
I would call this the eclectic wind down.
The wind down, indeed, guys.
Consider me a wind turbine because we're winding down.
Oh yes,
we're winding.
We have to ask what is going to be the theme for next week.
Right. Well, we've done
Capcom.
What did we do?
Capcom.
We done
Activision.
Activision. Suppose we could stick with publishers. What if we do
Rule 34?
Yeah, we'll do a porno one. Yeah, all the best. Well, we'll blur it out though, so you'll have to like.
Yeah. We'll just have to stick. We'll have to stick the sources in chat.
Who else covers that kind of range? Have we done EA yet?
We have not.
EA it is.
We'll do EA, right? And then next week, halfway through the week, EA will fire 150 people.
Yep.
It's going to be based on who produced
Fake Taxi.
Fake Taxi Week. Rate your top scene.
Your top 10 Fake Taxi videos.
So that means the skippable cutscene and the top tier players will be all on EA. What the fuck?
That's right. Every segment is going to be paid for. You're going to have to pay 100 bits per segment, or we'll kick you out of the
Yeah, that's how it works. Who the hell's in charge of EA these days?
It's so accurate. Shit, what's his name? Andrew something. Whoever it is, he seems to be a wee bit better. Yeah, I think he was the guy who was like. He was the guy who steered Anthem.
Andrew Wilson.
Yeah, he was the guy who was like, guys, this is shit, make it better. When they took the flying out of Anthem, he was like, no, make it better.
Make it better.
And they did not make it better because it was a crap game.
It was a shit game, guys. But yeah, that was our top tier players. Like, I mean, like what we're looking forward to. So we got EA. We got the EA next week for the top tier players.
Yeah,
we got a skippable cutscene.
You know what? I've got next week off.
Right.
I won't do skippable next week because I feel like you made that one a little bit too hard by picking shit games that no one played. So
why are you coming at me like that?
I'm gonna pick. It's gonna be 8 FIFA.
I didn't make it too hard.
8 FIFA and 2 Madden, and they have to just count the year.
See, the problem is we're picking publishers that are known for really just drilling down into one game, and then all of their diversity came from 10 years ago.
But but much like Activision, EA have also got a huge backlog of good games. So
that people are probably still going to fucking forget about.
Right. You know what? I'll make it even harder than this week then, because it's the last week, so it's got to be the hardest. Actually, should we do a special one for it being the last week?
Do you want to make it the hardest? I mean, it's all to play for next week.
Consider it EA games for now, and if we decide to change our minds at the last minute, we will let you know. But
yeah,
EA games could be hard enough. So
they could be hard enough. There's a lot of EA games in the past that people are not aware of.
I'll pick a lot of like EA
people
games
don't know. System
don't
Shock 2 was an EA game.
That's true. It's going to be 10 clips of Dragon Age. It's just going to go Dragon Age, Mass Effect, Dragon Age, Mass Effect, Dragon Age, Mass Effect. Stick a wee Need for Speed in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of there's.
Don't worry, we'll figure it out. You'll be fine. Ooh, SSX tricky. I can't use that now because you said it.
Def Jam, Fight for New York.
Stop giving them. Shush. You shush. You shush. No guessing. You're not allowed to guess. It's going to be 10 games you wouldn't think of. And it will be 10 this time and not 9 because I can definitely count.
What's that for?
Because I only put 9 in last time.
Oh, yeah. It's an easy mistake to make. It's all fucking games.
Unfortunately, it is.
You know how many times I triple check how many games I've downloaded trailers for?
Do you do that because I fucked up?
No, I just do that because I lose track of what I'm doing.
Okay.
Generally.
Fair enough. We had a little demo that we were going to look at. Do you think we left it a bit too late? Do you think?
Might have left it a little bit late.
Yeah. I suppose, like I said, I've got next week off, so
yeah,
I can always come down some other day and we'll do it then.
We got plenty of time. Well, we got plenty.
Oh dear God.
If he's just coming in checking out that schedule, we got.
Look at him looking at that schedule.
It's good lad like that there. How are you doing? If you keep well.
Although schedule is like really, it's really cute. It's like
I think
little schedule.
I think that is the best way to put it. But yeah, no. Next week we do have like a ton of games to pick from. But again, EA is weird because they're just so known for fucking FIFA these days and Battlefield.
I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to put a FIFA game in it.
Oh, we can't. I would if we had to put a FIFA game in the skippable cutscenes. I think I would choke on sand.
You just leave the room.
I'd quit.
Yeah,
I'd quit the channel.
I'd quit my own stream.
I'll quit the channel.
Okay, all right.
I'll quit the fucking channel if we put a fucking FIFA game on this.
If anyone really we see Mr. Gore likes FIFA though, but
I know, but
you may have to.
How the fuck do you differentiate FIFA?
I don't know.
16 to FIFA 20.
It'll be FIFA Street 2. Damn it! Nah, I give it away. Fuck.
there was that whole like an urban initiative where like they had like NBA Street and stuff as well.
They done FIFA, NFL, and NBA Street, and then Mario Strikers as well.
Mario Strikers was.
Right.
Was that EA? No.
No, that was Nintendo.
Oh, the way you said they done Mario Strikers, I was like, no.
You just said there was
that
like that weird, urban versions of.
Oh yeah, okay. I thought you meant like just EA was just dropping fucking like it's like, oh yeah, we worked on the Mario games. Like the fuck?
No.
What did you say?
Yeah, I was gonna have a look at a little indie game demo, but we'll look at it in maybe a day or two from now. I'll get maybe a bit of a bigger list and we'll look at a few. In a go.
I mean, like we give people enough notice ahead of time so they can study.
Yes.
Like that's the reason why we give a week's notice for you study.
So just go onto YouTube and just Google EA games cutscenes and see what comes up.
See what comes up. See what you get. But we got so obviously we got the format change next week as well. We got a format change coming to Feature Creep.
Say goodbye to the news.
Say goodbye to the news unless honestly something wild fucking happens next week.
Never know. But
yeah,
we'll think of something to talk about rather than the news.
But then we gotta check it. Now we're just kind of chilling in the chat, guys. How are you all?
Yeah,
how are you? Are we all good for the night?
Let's all just chill together. PS5 stock, then it'll just be the
PS5 stock. Wait, you saying the stock has just came in?
If someone could just buy me a PS5 and send me one, I'll give you the money. That'd be great. Or if you see the PS5s are available to buy, just give me a wee.
I wish.
Give me a wee massage.
Just a massage. Again, I've been trying to use trackers on that stuff, but like I got a feeling the bots must be linked up to them because as soon as I go to check them, they're gone.
They're gone.
I had one that had like a klaxon going off, and it was terrible. Because you'd be just sitting there, kind of doing work or stuff in there. You'd be sitting there just like typing up a fucking spreadsheet or some shit, and like, whoa! You're like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, the tracker. Fuck, what is it?
Tetsuji, PS5 was at Best Buy 5 hours ago in Canada. Anyways, unfortunately, I do not think I could get one from Canada.
Being in Belfast,
being from Ireland and living in Ireland and shopping in Ireland, I don't think Canada is. I think Canada maybe would be too far out for us to get. PS5s.
I mean, like we could try and get there, but that's like a £1,000 fucking pound flight or some shit. Not £1,000, probably like £400-500.
Yeah, something like that. Also, I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to travel at the minute, anyways. So.
Oh yeah, that's true. They're probably like, yo, we're not letting you into the fucking country, which is fair play. Fair play.
If you truly believe you can get it, you can get it. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
But I don't want it that badly to come to Canada. Although I think he may just be trying to.
You know what? I would like to go to Canada though.
Yeah, I think he may just be trying to get us to come to Canada to hang out with him.
I mean, if you want to hang out, see when shit's okay, we can go over there, right?
If you can give us a sofa to spoon on,
yeah, we can get over there. We'll hang out. We'll bro out.
Come over and stay with you for a bit.
We'll do it. We'll get in there. We'll enjoy some fine Canadian ales. beers. I don't fucking know what they have over there.
I'll
What's
make
Canada
routine.
known for drink wise?
Canada Dry.
The ginger ale. They're known specifically for the ginger. Okay, well I like Canada Dry. I'll put some fucking rum or whiskey in that.
I don't know.
Fucking go.
Canada are known for bags of milk.
Bags of milk. Ooh.
They get their milk in bags.
That's weird.
Which is strange.
Is it more recyclable?
I don't know.
Mad. Moose pee, apparently.
Ooh.
Moose pee. How does this moose pee taste?
Taste of moose.
Well, I don't know what this is like.
No. Well, then you haven't lived.
I haven't lived. Well, clearly I haven't. I have not gargled the from the teat of a moose.
You haven't sucked on those teats? I've lived here my whole life. I've never seen a bag of milk. All right, well, you know what? That's my bad. I was told that Canada have their milk in bags.
Maybe it's certain regions of Canada, right?
Yeah, travel more, for fuck's sake. Travel.
Maybe it's certain regions of Canada. Maybe he's like, you know, let's fucking go. And next thing you know, I don't want to assume or ask him where he is. Don't want to dox him.
No, don't give us your address.
But, you know, he could be in British Columbia. But you know what? Fuck it. Maybe.
If you're anywhere near the trailer park, boys, I'll come hang out with you.
Yeah, right. Maybe he's over there, right? But, you know, I don't know. That's Toronto. That's where Toronto and shit is. Try to figure what's the other side.
Calgary?
Yeah, Calgary's in the middle. Maybe he could be in Calgary. Maybe he doesn't have that shit, you know?
Victoria?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Canadian.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Victoria's actually.
I was going to say Montana. That's in America.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
It's not in Canada. Don't think it's anywhere near Canada.
Actually, Trailer Park Boys were at the country fest held by where I lived 2 years ago. You lucky bastard. Although, to be fair, they've been in Dublin a bunch of times, and I've never seen them because I
love it.
Kept fucking forgetting.
Oh yeah, they do quite a few live shows.
Yeah,
actually,
they do a whole load of live shows.
They're good for that. They're trying to get bags of milk in Spain.
Why are all these people selling milk in bags? What's going on?
It honestly must be just like way more recyclable.
Maybe so.
Maybe
I know. Like here, you just go suck milk out of a cow because they're everywhere.
I do have a lot of cows.
I've got one at my back. Just like every time you want something.
That's a weird place to have a cow.
Yep. Every time you want a bowl of cereal, just to go out, just
give it a wee squirt,
and then you spit it into the bowl. It takes a while, like, but
you spit it, so you're not even. So you just like sucking it from your own.
I'm sucking out of the teat, sucking out of that cow's teat, and spit it into the bowl.
Just.
It takes a while, but it tastes fresher.
Okay.
You can taste the quality.
Yeah, I can tell. But you're tasting it directly from the teat, I guess. Yeah.
I suppose actually, you know what? Tatsuji makes a good point. I can just put some dry cereal in my mouth and then suck on the teat.
Oh yeah.
So it's like your mouth is the bowl.
Yeah. But you know what? You gotta be careful. You can't put too much cereal in your mouth. You want to why?
True. Small bites.
Small. You want to why? Because you don't want to you don't want to weirdly like maybe cut the teat with dry cereal.
No.
You know, gotta look out for the animals.
Step one: make sure it's a cow, not a bull. Well, that's just getting cereal on hard mode.
That's just danger milk.
Yeah.
You know. Who doesn't love the sweet taste of danger milk?
I fucking do.
He loves the taste of danger milk.
Love it. How do we get talking about Canada? Someone from Canada?
Well, you know, Tetsuji was like, "Yo, dog, you come to Canada?" I'm like, "All right."
He just wants us to hang out.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm happy to do that.
As soon as we're allowed, be right over.
Happy to do it. Very happy to do it. But yeah, other than that, it's interesting. We're going through 2 seasons of this show, technically. Oh, well, you know, yeah. 2 seasons of skippable cutscene anyway, which means we've been doing this for near 8 months.
No.
What do you mean no?
No.
What do you mean no?
Because that's not right.
Oh, is it near 6 months? Sorry. Did I recalculate? Did I uncalculate that
When
wrong?
did we start?
I think it might have been 6 months. I may have calculated slightly wrong. Well, let's put it this way. We're week 23, going into week 24. Right.
I don't know how many months that is. I'm retarded.
Yeah, you divide it by 4.
Right. Go.
So that's 6.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then there you go. 6 months.
4 6s. It's 24.
I'm just checking with the boys at home.
Yep.
Yep.
So it'll be 6 months we've been doing this show.
6 months. Half a year.
Yep. Which is crazy. It feels like we've been doing this for fucking way longer.
Hell of a ride.
No,
fuck me. It seems like we've been doing this for about 2 weeks.
2 weeks, really? I feel like maybe it could be the fact that like I've been doing this for just too long.
That could be it. I mean, to be fair, like we have been streaming together for a couple of years now. Like, yeah, but this is the most like regimented thing that we've done because our streams were a wee bit more sporadic, which unfortunately
was just
almost all of them have been lost to time.
Yeah, like these here streams I've been put on highlight. When I highlight them on Twitch, it means they stay on Twitch forever as well. So it means people ever want to go back and watch a previous episode, they can do so.
Because we finished Resident Evil and all in your old house.
We finished Resident Evil in my old house.
We started Ocarina of Time, which we may just have to do again.
Yeah, well, we only done the Forest Temple or right up to.
No, we became an adult and then stopped. That's how far I got.
We done it one stream though.
Yeah,
it was really quick.
That's because I know what I'm fucking doing.
Well, yeah, I mean, like how many times you went through Ocarina?
Yeah, unsurmountable amount of times.
Just like this boy knows Ocarina like the back of his hand, and fair play to him. I think the only thing he doesn't know like the back of his hand, which is understandably, is the fucking water temple.
Fucking water temple.
Because
actually, the shadow temple is the one I have the most trouble with. Because it's really short, so it doesn't stick in my head.
Yeah,
you have to get into the bottom of the well, and has that big weird testicle bollock monster in it, which is horrifying. There's just a lot of shouting and screaming. Sucks. Yeah, we were doing this for a while. I suppose like technically at the one point we probably shouldn't have been doing it, but you know, because of the whole don't be near each other.
Yeah, we kind of broke a lot of rules to get the show going.
I think we started when they'd eased up a bit.
Yeah, no, we didn't do this like going into March. Like we started this in September when like regulations and standards were in place and we could actually like do this properly. We knew what we were dealing with. You know, we knew this was like a bit of a we went through a lot of procedures when we originally first started this.
We did
that we still kind of adhere to. Like I realistically don't leave this house.
You probably should.
Well, no, for reasons. I've got elderly parents. I don't want to give them COVID.
Go out and have a look at the sun.
Well,
don't touch anyone though. But go.
No, but I don't like make a point of being super social at the minute.
That's true.
Because I have to see my parents who are both elderly and they don't have their full vaccine yet.
They haven't been jabbed yet.
They've got one jab, but it's not. They don't have their booster. So there's still probably a risk. I think that's how that works. I'm not sure.
I'm not 100% sure.
But yeah, so it's kind of one of those things like I don't want to give them the Rona. I don't want the fucking Rona.
Nope.
So yeah.
Wait, are we doing a test? Is this going to be?
Yeah, we're going to do a test. So
Givers is going to have to sleep with one of the examiners.
Oh, I mean, that's the best way of passing the test, isn't it?
We're about to be two lucky boys.
I'm very excited. Let me tell you. I am very excited, but yeah, no, I think it was a solid, great fucking week this week. Skill we got seen last round is actually just an.
It's actually just 10 maths questions.
The best part is right now you have to pass the math section, the math question to get to the cutscene.
Oh, we could do that.
We just send to people a random math equation.
It's too cruel because I don't know enough about maths to even.
So give someone else to win. I am out.
So it's maths and wrestling games he doesn't know anything about. So it's going to be brain training and a bunch of WWE titles.
Yeah. Which is shocking. He's a wrestling fan. He doesn't know wrestling games. I mean, that's odd.
Yeah. We may be hooking up with Ocean at some point to do some shit.
Yeah. It's just we have to kind of start working on that.
I have to write something.
I have to write some too. We both technically have to do that.
We all gotta write.
We have to predict producing pre-recorded content is not almost. I don't know. There's a weird thing. Like people often say like doing live stuff's harder, and some people say doing pre-records harder. They're both are really interesting, unique challenges. Yeah. I think I'm just more adaptable to live.
As far as live stuff goes, as long as you're okay having a wee bit of banter,
yeah,
and you're all right. But some people like you stick a camera on them and they're like,
yeah. So I've seen some people where you
freeze up.
Where like you've asked them, do they want to do this here? And you can see the fear in their eyes.
Yeah, they'll say yes,
them,
and then they'll be like, "Why did I say yes?"
Yes, I asked them, "Did they want to join me one time?" And they'll you can just see like it's almost like some sort of like catastrophe is happening in their brain, like they're having some sort of PTSD. Like, and I'm kind of like, "When were you in front of a camera that's caused this?" But you know, it's one of those things where like the fear kicks in. It's like I don't know if I could do that, and I'm like, I don't know if I could do it. It's like,
well, put you in a mask and just put you behind a sheet, and then you can talk.
I have to sometimes remind us like you're not sitting there instead of me. I'm there with you
every step of the way.
Every step of the way, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little thing on wrestling games, or should I say wrestling games because they're better. But
here comes pain in 2016.
We'll get to that when we get to it. It turns out, you know, finding stuff to write about and doing all the design and shit for a weekly show, it's actually quite a lot.
Yeah, the amount of like fucking around mean you have to do throughout the week.
Those YouTube thumbnails don't make themselves.
YouTube thumbnails don't make themselves. Like the fucking editing work we have to do for skippable cutscenes.
Yeah.
The write-up documents and research we have to do just to kind of like get memory card working, to get fucking feature creep working, to get fucking
I've gotta wank this guy off a whole bunch, sure he won't let me on camera. It's fucking it's
top tier players is another thing we have to prep for as well.
Yep. It's crazy.
When we done head to head, that was another like amount of prep we had to do as well.
Head to head hasn't disappeared. We're just gonna keep it for guests.
Yeah.
Because it became too difficult to just do one for ourselves every week without just running into the kind of same things again and again. There's only so many times we could put my games against your games. Or things I like against things you like or whatever.
So we're using that specifically for guests now because we can torture our guests.
So whenever Ocean's allowed to travel and he travels across the ocean to this here house,
to these hallowed halls,
we're gonna torture him. Torture is a strong word.
Pleasant.
He's going to like it.
Super pleasure.
Super pleasure.
Super pleasure.
Maybe he does like it. I don't know.
Maybe he fucking loves it. Maybe he can't get enough of it.
We'll see.
Lots of hard work behind the scenes, but then it shows. I appreciate. Mr. Gore's always a sweetheart, though.
Is it big? He's big. He's big cutie.
He's a beautiful man. I've already said this before. He's a beautiful man.
Biggest of cuties.
The biggest of cuties. Stunning.
He's a stunning cutie.
It's just the most stunning human being. Yeah. Oh. Should we wrap it up then?
I think we should. Yeah.
I think we should wrap it up, guys.
I feel like we've reached our natural climax.
Our natural climax.
I've climaxed.
I'm gonna have to come.
Oh, I've climaxed several times already.
Nice.
Thank God this table's here.
Hides the boner, doesn't it? Hides the boner.
Woo.
But guys, obviously this has been the Player versus Player talk show. We're here every goddamn week from Friday 8 o'clock UK time. If you want to join us, I would suggest you hit that follow button. The next week of streams are going to be as follows. Obviously you got me in the solo streams. I'm guaranteed to be here on Sunday from about 2 o'clock. We're playing more Yakuza like a dragon. I might be here tomorrow if I'm not too busy. It just depends on how much things I've got going on. You might see a wee bonus stream, you might not. I don't make promises on that there though, because sometimes I just need a wee day off. But we do have the bonus stream. We do have the singles, the PVG single player streams, and that is going to be Yakuza for the next wee while. We may have Mr. Cosmic Bacon on next week at some point because he may appear next week.
I have a wee week off.
He's a wee week off, so we might have him in for some custom games. I know we have some not tech demos. Sorry, we have some indie game demos to look at. So we'll be bringing them to the forefront. So we're going forward. We are trying to put more of an established spotlight on indie devs. So if you are an indie dev or if you know of an indie dev, get them in touch with us here. We want to show off their builds. We want to show off their games.
Bring them over here.
We want to have a look at the new hotness that's coming in the following weeks.
Grab that wee link I put in the Discord there earlier on. We'll send people the wee best of way before we go. There you go. Just copy paste. We copy paste that there one there, mate.
Top of that there, we also we're gonna release this fully publicly probably tonight or maybe tomorrow sometime, but here's an advanced preview. For those who are in tonight, you get an advanced preview of our best bits from Player versus Player so far. So a little hidden video that no one has proper access to yet unless you click that link.
If you are new, I've seen a couple of new people turned up tonight, which is nice.
Yeah.
Give that wee link a shot, and I'll give you a bit of an idea of what we do here normally.
Yeah, top of that there, we'd encourage you to hit the subscribe button on the YouTube channel. I was trying to get to 100 subs.
Yeah, give us a wee subscribe.
Give us a wee subscribe on top of that there, guys, because we are looking to get 100 subs because we're trying to get the YouTube channel doing its own thing and all that jazz.
Why not?
Why not?
Why fuck not?
But I think we're going to have to love them and leave them, right?
I'll never leave them. I'll love them. I'll never leave them though.
Give them away. Just give them away.
Give them away.
Guys, we're going to love you and leave you. We'll be back hopefully sometime soon within the next few days. If not tomorrow, definitely Sunday for Yakuza Like a Dragon. Again, hit the follow button if you like what you've been seeing tonight, guys. We're going to love you and leave you. But hopefully, if we're really lucky, we'll see you next Friday 8 o'clock for the next Player versus Player talk show. Have a good one, guys. Peace.
Kisses. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. I have to hit the button.
Big kisses. Bye, everyone. Mwah.
Hua.
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 What a sexy chat.
It was incredibly sexy chat.
Holy
tonight.
shit.
The chat was. I'm not gonna lie. I've never been so turned.
Just what a group. Just such a group of cuties. Like.
Just beautiful people just coming in. Gamers just subbed as well. Oh,
Where'd all these cuties come from?
Where'd they all come from?
It's crazy.
Where did they all come from?
All these cuties.
No, what? I wish they had Twitter, because if they had Twitter, you know what they could do right now? They could check out our respective Twitters.
I think they could follow those handles on screen.
I think they could. I think they could look at like I know there's a handsome lad who's at Cosmic Bacon Art. Maybe they should go check out his Twitter.
I think there's a lovely boy at Odin PBG.
You know what we forgot to do?
What's that?
There was a Venn diagram.
Ah, fuck!
There was a Venn diagram. We forgot about the Venn fucking diagram.
I forgot about the fucking diagram, because that's literally what it is. It's a fucking diagram.
It's a fucking diagram, but we got a fucking diagram for them next week. We'll do the Venn diagram for the next week. How about that? God damn! As soon as he said, you said lovely boy, I was like, Venn diagram, Venn fucking diagram.
What if we just come back and put it in now?
No, we can't, because everyone's away home. Everyone's away home.
I don't think everyone's away home yet.
I think everyone's away home.
Is everyone away home? Or
he's away home. Should we bring it back quickly? I'm going to let the chat. We're still here. Like, god damn it.
If someone types away home, then I'll know everyone's away home.
Yeah, if someone types away home, it's no. I'm still here. Should we do it? Oh my god, I can't believe we're back. Just when you fought, we were done.
Oh my god,
we brought it back in. We're here.
It feels like we never left.
We never left, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. More clips coming for you.
Where did I even put that?
You know what you did? You sent it to me. I can't believe it. I can't believe we're bringing it back for this fucking Venn diagram.
We were supposed to put it in like the first section.
You were supposed to do this like from the fucking get-go today, and we fucking forgot because God fucking damn it. Oh, we have a Venn diagram here.
This is the part 2 of the stream.
This is for everybody stayed. You get to have that realness right now. We got a Venn diagram here.
The people who stayed are the true fans.
We the true fans, the true believers,
the only fans,
the only fans that we need. God damn it, though! Can't believe this. So
it was supposed to be in the first section.
This was supposed to be in the first section of today, and we forgot to fucking do it. But we have a Venn diagram. We might even do this next week. Maybe we might move the poll next week. I don't know.
Maybe we'll do it properly. Who knows?
But yeah, we have this wonderful. Should we just preview what we're going to ask them? We won't even ask their answers this week. Maybe just give them I don't know. God damn! Do you want to take the through? You presented this to me earlier today.
You just gotta smash in that chat. Where do we fall?
Where do we fall individually, together? I don't care. Where do we fall? We've got there's
Totally forgot about this.
where do we fall under this?
See, I thought we were going to be somewhere in between Daddy Strong, and you thought we were going to be somewhere in between.
I thought specifically they would call me a stupid or a good boy.
A stupid good boy. Well, we do it individually.
Yeah, I mean, like, sure, why not? We're asking them really cringy questions, so fuck it. Let's go full in on it. We're asking the cringiest of questions, so let's fucking go. It's just a daddy good boy mix.
I'm kind of okay with that. Just a good boy daddy.
A good boy daddy.
I suppose that would just be a good daddy.
That's the good daddy.
We're a good daddy. Maybe we'll just do a prop. We'll start. You know what? We'll just start the show with it next week.
We'll start the show with it next week.
I'll consider a good daddy as a good answer.
But yeah, we're going to bring this next week.
That's what that is.
We're going to bring this next week, and we want your honest answers.
So stupid.
We want your honest answers for this next week. We're bringing this next week. You need to get ready. We study this Venn diagram.
Yeah.
We want you to individually rank us next week.
You got to do a wee print screen, and then you'll have to rank us next week.
You have to rank us next week. Should we just get going now? We'll see you next week, guys.
Bye again, everyone.
Bye again, guys.
Oh shit! There's no clarified butter. Maybe we should do our own proper one.
Jeez.
Do our own custom one.
I can't believe we forgot about that. It's just as soon as you said about like.
I said we were going to do it the first thing.
No, the worst part is you said my fucking Twitter. And he goes like, it's like, do you want to say? As soon as you said boy, it's like, oh no, that Venn diagram.
I was loading the deck because people were going to be like, oh, he is a good boy.
I refuse to use daddy, so anything but that.
Stream dads. We'll have to put stream dads.
We are stream dads.
And clarify butter and senpai. We'll put that.
I feel like we need to like take away the stream daddy emote and put stream dads emote.
Aw, that's sweet.
Yeah,
we could do that. Okay, we've kept these good people here long enough.
We have.
Let's go.
God damn it.
Let's get out of here.
We are getting out of here. I mean, they can go home anytime they want.
Well, so can we though.
Yeah, I'm already home though.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Get further away from the microphone.
I'm just getting naked. It's every time.
What's that?
I always tend to strip off.
Bye, Sakura.
Bye, Sakura. Bye, Tara.
Bye, Milo. Bye, Ocean.
Bye, Ocean. We'll say goodbye to everyone.
Big kisses, everyone.
Whoever says bye, we're saying bye to him in the chat.
Bye, Mr. Gore. Whoever I know is still here.
Bye, Mr. Gore.
They're getting their own custom goodbyes.
Yeah. I'm not saying your name. I'm not saying goodbye.
I'm going to give some good night kisses.
Love you too, Mr. Gore.
Mwah. Big kisses.
Oh, you really are stressing.
Right, let's go. Come on, they all have...
I will not go. You can't fucking stop me.
What?
I'm
some kind of fucking magician?
I am a magician.
Let these people leave.
I'm a magician.
Let them go home.
I'm Harry Potter. I don't know why Harry Potter sounds like this. I'm Harry Potter on the toilet. What? You can't stop me.
Come on, Rogue, stop him for God's sake.
Leviosa, my bum.
Don't even know what to say now.
Accio bomb.
Let this cunt go home. And by this cunt I mean me.
You go home.
Okay, bye.
No one's keeping you here except for me. Accio
You do have that gun.
bomb.
You are keeping me here, like.
Accio bomb.
I don't know enough about Harry Potter to even refute that.
I know you don't.
Expelliarmus, but it's come.
Yeah, Expelliarmus.
That's what you say before you come, Sean.
Yeah, it's Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus.